I just want you guys to know that a few moments ago, I was just tag team and bullied by two people who showed up late to the live today. Okay. Now, technically, James wasn't late, but James clocked in at like 11:58. And for James' standard time, that's actually late. It was very weird that I was the only person there first. But I just want to let y'all know, like, I was just bullied for people coming late to the live that started late because they was late. And how you gonna be late and then bully somebody after that happens? So I just wanted to let you guys know that before I bring my guests on and they tell you lies and fabrications of what actually just took place. But happy Saturday, everybody. We made it to another week. And baby, it was a hell of a week for me this week. But I'm so happy that all of you guys joined us today. You know, Superstar Chris said that he might be able to fit us in his schedule next week. So he might make an appearance. I don't know. But I just want y'all to know that I did ask for you, okay? So without further ado, let me invite my first bully to the stage who clocked in at 11:58 p.m. It's Pastor James.
Oh, Sharronda, you know what I apologize. That was BC James. I kicked him out. I just kicked him out.
BC James.
Yeah, that was, oh my gosh. Wow, Sharronda, I apologize on his behalf. No, see, what had happened was I wasn't bullying. I was just saying it's good to know that you're not on your Mucinex anymore and you're good. You know, you feel good. You know, I'm happy to hear that. Glory to God, you're better.
Y'all hear the shade? The saints are shading today, okay? That's insane. That's insane, okay? While we're on that note, let me invite my second bully to the stage who actually clocked in at 12:09 and then tried to tell me that I didn't tell her when I said last week on the live that we were going to be back at the same time. And then when I sent her the invite stream for the live, it had the time in it. But yet again, let me bring my next bully to the stage. Ainsley, hi. How are you doing today, bully?
You are really cutting up. You are really cutting up.
It's insane. During Black History Month.
I think that when you get your hair freshly done, you really get beside yourself. You're trying to figure out what Sharronda you want to be right now. So because I love you, I'm going to let you live. I'm going to let you live. The pixie is cute. She's tightly curled. You somebody new right now. All right, period.
I got a little haircut.
But it looks beautiful, Sharronda. You look
does.
You know what? Thank you, y'all. I really appreciate that. Okay. Thank you. I do want to say for the people in the chat, Chris actually really is technically at a family reunion because he went to go surprise his family. So I just want to, like, for once, that excuse actually works for him this week. So we just gonna let him slide, okay? All right. Where do we start? You know, we're gonna start with our least problematic. We're just gonna least problematic to
most. Yeah.
That's
okay.
Our most problematic. Okay. You know, just actually before we get started, just quick reactions. Like, James, how did you feel about this batch of episodes?
I will say, Sharronda, this was exactly what you said it was going to be. It was more dramatic. It was juicier. I thought the pacing was better, but again, because it's 3 episodes, we're not 6 hours on the couch watching these episodes. So I liked it. I thought it was really good TV, but it also made me really upset because of Chris and because of Alex and their behavior this week. Like, I get it. Like, you can have your beliefs, you can have your thoughts and stuff, but it comes to a certain point for me where I'm like, no. Okay, yeah, you can be trash, you can be a cheater, but then when you're actively supporting somebody who goes against everything that I hold near and dear to my heart, like, sorry, that doesn't work for me. So that took me out because I didn't expect that. But it is Ohio, so like maybe
I'm from the Midwest, so I truly wasn't shocked.
Right, Sharronda? Yeah, okay.
Also, not to drag it, you know, it was really crazy because when I was listening to you talk, like, I saw that you had on a shirt and it said Black Women Matter. So it's crazy.
Should you want me to move the microphone? Sorry.
That you bullied me with a shirt saying Black Women Matter.
No. Oh, hey, now.
There she go.
During Black History Month. I just wanted to
Sharronda, you can't compliment and then...
to throw that out there real quick. Like, wow, you bullied a Black woman while wearing a Black Women Matter shirt. The insanity is just...
that did not happen. I am innocent.
Get him. Okay.
No. Why people are I didn't do
performative.
All I said was, I'm glad you're not on your Mucinex.
It's it's okay. My OG #1 bully in my life, Shayna, she always gonna get me together. Cause actually, where's I'm gonna start calling y'all freaking frack. Where's my other bully at? Where's she at? Let me see if she in here. I got 2 bullies, okay? This one right here, Shayna, the #1 bully. But where
Okay. The heat's off of us, Ainsley. Thank God.
she not in here? Oh, wait, she in here. Other bully. Yep, there she is. There she is. I knew it. I knew it.
Quit bullying. Cause she know.
I knew Rodney was gonna be there.
She know.
Oh, I'm sorry. James is half black. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Devonte. My apologies.
Wait, Devonte, time out. But I like women of color. This is not okay. Like, wait,
right.
Hey, this is kind of crazy. Like my MODs are like my bullies. That's the irony is just really.
It is true.
Yeah, it's really insane. I'm so sorry. I just wanted to point that. I'm so sorry for the tangent, y'all. Ainsley, how are you doing today?
You know, I'm feeling better. I'm on the mend. As far as how I feel about Love is Blind, astonished at the audacity. But it wasn't just Chris, it was Alex and Emma too. I don't know. Emma's family. And just really, I was just agitated by that whole conversation, truly.
I'm truly more shocked that neither one of you have mentioned Bree in all of this.
Oh, we're coming for her. Don't worry.
You said that we had to wait to the most agitation.
Hey, I thought that Ainsley was gonna jump me. Y'all see how she took the glasses off and she like she did that quick move. I was like, hey.
I know. Hey. I'm not gonna lie. That's how you know it's serious.
Because the way that lady played, zoinks. Zoinks.
Yeah, I have thoughts on that.
Yeah, a lot of thoughts.
We'll always start with our least problematic. So we're going to go into Vic and Christine, obviously. Now, I do want to pose a question to both of you because I actually heard, wait, was it in here? Hold on, let me scroll to the top. Okay, so El Michelle has an interesting theory that I'm kind of on board with right now.
See, let me put my glasses on because I can't see that little bit.
Okay, you see, I didn't even take them off because I can't see. My theory is proven correct. Vic and Christine would not follow originally. And when they saw that the couples that they had were going to make it, they added them for a happy ending. You know,
I agree with that.
I'm actually okay to agree with this one. Mm-hmm. Like, I do feel like it's crazy though, because even if that theory is correct, one of the things that I appreciated about Vic and Christine for this batch is they're the only ones having like very realistic conversations that people who are ready to get married had. The conversation that Christine and Vic was having about, you know, being in an interracial relationship and having biracial children, and the fact that Christine was so self-aware that she would never, and really both of them would never be able to fully 100% relate to their child because they come from 2 different races and cultures. I really like. They really got some brownie points from me.
For sure. Yeah.
So I want to know, like, what were your thoughts about the conversation and how did you feel about their edit for this week?
I thought that if it wasn't already clear that they're a golden couple, this week already proved it because everybody else is in shambles. And then here we are with Vic and Christine, and they're taking a stroll through a grass sculpture park and they're having a good old time. They're having serious conversations. But I feel like this is the kind of couple that the show wants to produce more often. So if that theory is correct, then wow, what a good mistake, if that makes sense. Because if they weren't planning to bring them on and then they brought them on because everyone else isn't going to make it, then maybe they need to find out, all right, how did Vic and Christine work? And if people love that, maybe we follow more couples like that. Because they're, and Sharronda and Ainsley, I'm sure you both know, there's a lot of couples that don't get followed and they get engaged and maybe they get together after the show. So how many of those couples were probably less problematic and really kind and sweet and exactly what the show wants to be, and they weren't followed? So I hope this sets a good trend moving forward because I love their moments. I thought the conversation was good. It's a conversation that, I really resonated with on a lot of levels. So I really loved exactly what they did with them.
Yeah. I don't think the show really wants to produce good couples. I think that's where I think that they're falling into because you got to think like drama creates conversation, creates views. And at the end of the day, like much like the Tyra Banks, situation, it's about the views. It's about what's keeping people coming back. And the drama is like, if you get on social media, nobody is talking about Vic and Christine right now, even though I do like watching Vic pray with his like new mother-in-law and Christine. Like he really, they work together. If they don't make it, I would truly be surprised. If I just am really rooting for them. They're having very real conversations, and I do enjoy seeing it. But we're only seeing glimpses of them because they're actually working. You know what I mean? So I think the question is not if love is blind. I think the question is, do y'all really want us to see that love can be blind, or do y'all want us to see the chaos? Because we're just really leaning into the chaos. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I really like them as a couple. I'm truly rooting for them. I'm rooting for Jordan and Amber too, though. Because I don't see any big things between them. You know what I'm saying? Like, they both seem like they really want it. They both seem like they're really ready to compromise, but we don't really see a lot of them either.
That's true.
I think that, I don't know about them because I never see them have any real conversations. So
True.
Even in the short,
which might be why it feels like they're working.
I don't feel like there's any substance to anything. I mean, if you look at their edit this week, even the conversation with the brother, he was just like, "Do you cook? What's your best dish you cook?" Like,
it was all surface level.
Yeah, like even with actually, I'm gonna get on there. Let me finish up with Vic and Christine real quick. I hope that we get to see. Actually, no. Let me talk about a couple of things about Vic and Christine. Because when Christine said, "Hey, Victoria," I said, "Vic, you didn't tell her you couldn't call nobody black mama by their first name."
Not no miss. Not no.
Facts.
I mean, at least just be like, "Mom."
And to be fair, I didn't know that was a thing that, like, no shade, James, that non-blacks did. I just thought that was like basic etiquette for when you're meeting somebody's. Like, I've never called anybody's mom black, white, green, or just by their first name. You know what I mean? But I'm also very Southern, so it could be that. Too,
and that's it, Ainsley, because like for me, I'm saying Ms., Mrs. if I know they're married, right? Mr. Like I'm very conditioned that way. Yeah.
Yeah.
What happened, Sharronda?
That might be your black side.
It could be.
That's true. It could be. It could be the seasoned side of me.
You could be James Donquarius. We don't know.
I'll take it. Listen, I'll take it.
I can't say that this is like a Southern thing because I grew up in the Midwest, and like you don't call nobody like
it's a respect thing.
Yeah, but it's clearly a difference because she even introduced. She was like, "Hey, Vic, this is Melody," and I was like, "You calling your mama by her first name?" Like I call my mom by her first name to bother her, like to get under her skin, and it's in a joking way. Like
right.
Can't in a joking way. I can't say her name in a
be for real and say that. Yeah,
no, never. Okay, so I'm just I'm from the Midwest, and if I would have called someone by their first name, I would have got snatched. Like honestly, if I still would have did that today, I would get snatched up.
I was like, who is she talking to?
Victoria.
Who the hell is Victoria?
First of all, you're not even supposed to know who people's real names are. Okay, like let me take
true.
To find out like my grandma's real name by looking in the Bible. Okay, because everybody put their name and stuff.
Their name in the front. Yeah.
Like, I don't even know half of my relatives' first names. Okay, because like that's how much you're not supposed to say it. Like you don't even know people's government names. All right.
Yeah.
But
it's a matter of respect, and maybe it is a generational thing too. Because could it be? Yeah, maybe like the whole.
Aren't they around our age?
I mean,
maybe, they are, aren't they?
Myself though.
No, Sharronda, you're 29. Ainsley, you're also 29. I know, I get it.
I don't even know if I say Miss Victoria, but I mean that still would have been better. Like, you know.
Yeah, I'm always Miss in the last name.
Oh, Van Shazier? That's my guy. What up, bro?
Until they're like, it's okay, baby. You can call me. Like, if they give me the green light to say, you can call me Victoria, but it still would be Miss Victoria. You know what I'm saying? But
Yes.
initial meeting, it's always like a very formal Miss and then the last name.
Yeah.
No, I'm not assuming. Obviously, he wasn't bothered by it. I'm just saying it alarmed me. Just like last week when Devonte said I ain't never been with a woman of color, it alarmed me as a person of color. Like,
it's a red flag.
It alarmed everybody, even people who weren't of color.
Yeah, the less melanated group. Yes.
Yeah, it's not about assuming. It's about just what etiquette is, what we believe. You know what I mean?
Like, we're just reacting, y'all. We're just reacting. I had to call it out because I was like,
it was startling. Yeah,
it startled me for a moment.
Yeah, because I even said, "Who is she talking? Who is Victoria?" But I still like her. You know what I mean? Like,
it was still. She was so excited too. That's how I know she didn't mean it maliciously. She was like, "Hey, Victoria," like, girl.
I heard that.
But also too, actually no, because Vic is so like respectful and into church and stuff like that. Actually, no, I would be shocked that didn't like.
That's true.
Especially,
I'm sure they had a conversation about it before they got there, so she knew how to address the mom. You know what I'm saying?
Meet his mom,
huh?
We haven't seen Christine meet his mom.
I know, but when I'm talking about when they were on the phone, because isn't that?
I see what you're saying, Ainsley.
Yeah, I don't think it was just.
Oh, okay, I got you.
Yeah, because they've had so many conversations about family. Remember in the pods, that was one of the things that they really connected over.
I mean, she wouldn't have known her name without talking.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So I don't, like you said, I don't think it was malicious. I think it's just interesting to see the way that people kind of have these conversations and the just different etiquette from different places because it's just different. That's all.
Yeah. I think also too that I want to know, how did y'all tell they were in two different places? Like, I didn't pick up on that. How did y'all know they were living in a different place?
Because everything looked like it was on an iPhone.
Oh, yeah.
They didn't even have the same production quality as the other couples.
Yeah, that was. Oh, you know what, Ainsley? That's a good point. I kind of thought about that too. I'm like, the production value was, what I mean?
Everything was like from Vic, Vic just checking in from his phone, other than the part where they were in the park. That was the only part that really had like some type of, and the meeting when they went and met Christine's mom. Yeah.
Or Ms. Melody, sorry.
Have we ever even seen the inside of the apartment?
Actually, no. Oh my gosh, this is weird.
We only saw them. They had that conversation. They had one conversation on the tennis court. They had the other conversation when they were taking a walk outside. Mm-hmm. And then they were at the mixer. Damn.
Yeah, I'm like, I don't even think we've ever seen the inside of the people place.
It's giving last minute planning on their part. And they're like, okay, hey, Vic, just chime in from your iPhone 4. It's like, all right, cool. And
you see what I'm saying? It's giving, this is a dumpster fire over here. We need to sprinkle in some.
I think you're right. I didn't consider the production value.
Yeah. Now I got to pay attention to this for the next batch.
Everything is them checking in on, like he's checking in on the phone. Everything.
Oh my gosh. So if the production value is better next week in those episodes, I almost wonder if they went back to the drawing board pretty quickly and thought, oh, okay, let's divert more resources to them. And that would just be another tell, like, hey, they are going to make it.
It'll probably be better because this is when they'll start doing the fittings and stuff. So they'll be with the rest of the misfits. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's when they start doing like more group things. So I think that it'll be better because of that. But like from the pods to like up to wedding, it's been iPhone quality, babe.
Not iPhone quality.
And it's not iPhone 17 either, right, Ainsley?
No. That's not a 17. Maybe 11.
Yeah. Well, Sharronda has that limited edition orange that she had the week before it came out.
Did yours start turning pink?
I did not have it a week before it came out.
Oh, I thought you had it like that though.
I went to the store on launch day. Shoot.
Oh, so you do got it like that though, to a degree.
Right. Anyway.
Moving on. Are y'all good on Vic and Christine?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're gonna get married.
Yeah, for sure.
Amber and Jordan. So, I mean, they really ain't even been in the episodes. And honestly, when they are on screen, outside of, I love how chaotic Amber is, just like saying the right things at all the craziest times. I mean, I just feel like they don't have anything of substance. I really wish, like, I think it's totally fine when family members decide that they don't want to be on camera, but I do wish that they would have a discussion about it. Like, if the brother hadn't asked him about, like, did he meet her child's father, we would have never known. And even that was just like, you know, a casual conversation. Like, I just wish production would have at least been like, okay, like, you know, you got to meet him. Like, how did you feel? What did you think about him? Like, something. The only thing that I knew about what their potential relationship could be moving forward is the fact that Jordan gonna eat all them baby snacks. That's all I know.
Goodness.
That girl snacks.
That's it.
Yeah,
That's
hopefully
it.
he's eating snacks and not that spoiled broccoli that was in his fridge. Ooh,
that was wild. I mean, at least he attempted to buy it. You know,
that house looked like what I thought it would look like, though.
I agree, Ainsley. The whole tape underneath, like, oh, like, oh, okay, yeah, this is
this is what I expected. Her house was like, I liked how she fixed it up. I was like,
she renovated it well.
They're trying to get like a little HGTV show.
Because she really did a good job on that house. She truly did.
I do think she's being very unrealistic, though, about him move. Does Jordan have a job? Because the fact that she was just like, I wish that he would move here because of the school. And I'm like, girl, you live an hour away. Like,
I don't know what he does for a living.
I'm trying to find that out. I thought it was something in software, but I could be wrong.
I thought so too.
Maybe I'm wrong. You can make a quick phone call though, Sharronda. You interview all of them. I know.
Girl, go ahead and call Jordan real quick and see.
Pray for me about that right now. That's a whole other. Ainsley had to deal with a crash out last.
Yeah.
Oh shoot. Okay.
Yeah, we'll debrief that.
Okay, I'm looking forward to it.
He's an account executive.
Oh, okay. So, all right, he's in finance then. Well, he's actually in finance, unlike Alex.
Well, it says account executive though.
I mean, yeah, that's more finance than trading, Bitcoins and
than day trading.
Different industries though, because I've seen account executives when I worked at AT&T and when I worked at a real estate software company. I don't know, but it's fine. The only thing he seemed to be concerned about was being by the bars and stuff. So this is why I still just be like, I just need to see a little bit more substance from them. Like, I don't mind them, and I feel like they'll get married, but I just don't feel like there's a deep connection.
I think the baby is gonna be the determining factor.
Yes, Ainsley. Like,
I'm glad that that him and the father had a conversation just man to man before he met, the little girl. But as somebody who he's never been around kids, he hasn't dated a woman with kids, and it seems as if Amber has she's the primary parent. I don't know how his world is going to adjust being around a child like that, especially because I'm sorry, it does seem like he do like to go to the bar a lot and have a good time and keep it fun and loose, and you really got to have more structure because she's 7, you know what I mean? So that's where my hesitation comes in with their relationship. Is I don't know if it's
No, I'm with you on that, Ainsley. So to your point, because the first time we heard him say in his testimonial interview that the breaking point for me would be if the person on the other side of the pods that I get engaged to has a kid, deal breaker. That's not just something you sort of change your mind on. I think overnight.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I do think that he's going to eventually have a conversation with her and talk about splitting time maybe, or like, how do we handle this, taking your daughter to school, like little things like that. He's not ready to give up that independent part of his life yet, even though he, I think, is in his 30s, but still he's not looking for a family yet. I think he wants to probably enjoy his marriage first, a couple years go by, then you have a kid. And no one can fault him for that. The only thing is, that's why in the pods, Amber was so straight up. She said, I have a daughter. And I'm like, oh, so Jordan's going to move on. But no, he stuck with it. So I'm like,
But I think
wait.
she was his only option.
Okay.
So I think he may have been willing to consider it because nobody was really choosing Jordan like that. You know what I mean? So I don't know, but I think that kind of falls onto this conversation of how genuine these connections really, really are.
Yeah, I'm with you. I know. And I think they probably get to the altar, to be honest. And if I had to guess, she'll say yes and he'll say no.
I think they'll get to the altar. I don't know if they say yes, if it lasts.
Oh, okay.
Like when they get into the real life of it, when he really has to get up in the morning to, you know what I'm saying? When school schedules are really a thing, when either you really are having to make that commute, because it will only make more sense for him to move with her.
Exactly.
Because of the baby. You know what I'm saying? And you just be making the commute for work.
But I guess she's 7. Like, I mean, she can move. She's a kid. Like, I don't know if I. That's why I wanted to know like what he did. I think the problem because they have no conversations of substance and they always just seem to be drunk every time we see them or just partying. Like that's why I wanted to know like what does he do for work? Like who? Like what is? I wish that we could like just get a little bit more insight into everyone's lives. Like we don't see anyone go to work and we don't really hear anyone talk about work. I know Alex makes up that he works.
Child.
Please.
Scam likely. We don't care nothing about the job he was talking about.
I just hear them having these conversations like Alex and Ashley and Mike and Emma was having a conversation about Emma's job. So I
think Connor said something about having to go back into the office like once a month or something.
Yeah. Twice or something like that. Yeah, I remember.
But it's not really a lot of them. Like I think last season we saw a lot of them in the work schedule, in their real life flow, you know, trying to figure it out like that, as opposed to this season, it feel like everybody got PTO.
I just feel like at least we saw Connor set up because I think Connor works from home, but I was just like,
yeah, that's what he said.
I was like, I don't know, but yeah, Amber and Jordan, I don't really have anything else to say because like I don't see anything with them, so I don't even.
It's not a lot there. We don't know a lot, but I will say this, and this is probably petty. The other reason that I think that Jordan should be more open to move is that Amber's house is nicer. Like I wouldn't want my kid to move into Jordan's house.
I mean, yeah, I get that. I do get that.
So I'll pack it up.
Yeah, that's a great, you know.
We can find you a little basement for you to have a little man cave.
maybe Amber can build it. She built a dollhouse for her daughter. So
literally. That was a nice dollhouse too.
And I think financially it makes sense for Jordan to go with Amber and live there because Amber said the house, it's like, it's mine. Like I own it. Sure, I pay a mortgage, but like it's equity. It's something that we can like leave behind for our kid or we can rent it out and find a new place. Like it just makes more sense financially because now that you said that, Sharronda, about the account executive, I'm starting to think that it's not finance and it really is just like a retail job.
Yeah, so. Like it could be AT&T. It could be AT&T.
It's like a Fortune. Back when I worked there, it was a Fortune 5 company. Thank you. All right, dirt. I'm getting my nerves. See, we ain't gonna stop bullying today.
It's the last time Sharronda ever opens up to us about any sort of stories.
Right. Yeah. So I do think that I do want to talk about Mike and Emma because even though I do still find them very boring, I do want to talk about the parent interactions. Like, I like that Mike's mom was like very honest. Like, I'm not happy about this. Like, I didn't get to meet you beforehand.
Mike's mama was over it, babes.
She was very much like, I don't believe in this whatsoever. So I have an issue with Emma because Emma knows she doesn't want to have kids. So why are we faking the funk here?
Like his whole family was looking at her like girl, you playing. You know you don't want kids. Playing.
So I just don't know why it's given you just wanted to be on the show, to be honest with you.
But again,
she's
he
dragging it.
wasn't your number one either. And you keep making it seem like he was your number one. Your number one pick somebody else and then you switch gears.
I don't harp on that because of the Zach and Bliss of it all. Like, normally I will harp on that, but the fact that Zach and Bliss still going strong and congratulations on the second baby, like, you know,
the number two can be the number one. I get it. I get it. But that's not what's happening
and even
here,
Kwame
though.
and Chelsea.
Oh yeah, I forgot about them.
Chelsea was not Kwame's number one.
Yeah. Well, I will
But
say
that's not what's happening here, though.
Exactly. And I thought Zach and Bliss, didn't they kind of like take themselves out of the running to even like go to the altar on air? Or like they kind of just like took them.
They got married on air.
But I feel like there was a moment where Zach was like, I'm done. And then he wasn't type of deal. But Emma's not really like saying she's done, right? Like she's still trying to make it work
Emma
with.
is playing her part until we get to the altar. And I just think Emma is just playing chicken right now. I think Mike and Emma are playing chicken. Yeah. And I think Mike is making it very much clear, I want children. Like, and I'm happy that he reiterated that. I don't like how people feel. I mean, I can see how people might feel that way, but I don't think that he's trying to be like emotionally manipulative to Emma. I think he's just really trying to let her know, like, baby girl, this is something that I'm not going to be budging on. Like,
he's been saying it since the pods.
Exactly.
Yeah. So it's like, is it emotionally manipulative because he's a man saying it? Like, because that's really what it feels. And I think that, you have your right to say what your non-negotiables are in a relationship because, like, to be fair to Emma, it's not like he just sprung this on you. You've been knowing this the whole time. So if you know that you really standing steadfast and not wanting to have kids for whatever reason, you don't want to have kids, because I'm someone who doesn't want to have kids. So I'm not judging you for not wanting to have kids, but you move the goalpost and you're kind of moving it and having it in this weird limbo, but you tying somebody else with you as you like play this game. And I think like your family knew that you was bullshitting. Like they knew you don't want to
they absolutely knew. But also
like,
too, do y'all feel like Mike knows this? Like a fan? Oh, you think he knows it?
I think he does. And the only reason I say that is because in the meeting with Emma's parents and her family, he didn't just subtly say he can't envision marrying somebody and not having kids. He literally came out and said it with his chest and said, I cannot get married and not have children with my wife. And I'm like, oh man, in front of the family, like that is. And then that's when Emma's sister, if I'm not mistaken, came out and said, well, if I could do it all over again, I'd never have kids. And I'm like,
that was weird.
Yeah.
I'm like, girl, you know your kids gonna see this, right?
Girl, that was weird, girl. Like,
like you know your kids will see this one day and play this back while they in therapy.
When she said that with her full chest like that, I was like, oh. Yeah. Okay, girl.
When people say that though, and I think this is it's not really a fear for me, because this is something that I'm just gonna make very clear in dating courting stages. But I think a lot of women have kids, and I think a lot of women don't have conversations with men on what they see that fatherhood looks like.
I agree.
A lot of men think that fatherhood is a financial thing. Like, I stayed in the house that I went to provide.
Yeah.
And I don't think a lot of women think to ask, or maybe it's a lack of guidance from their mothers as well, to be like, hey, you need to make sure who you marry, that they're going to be a present father. Correct. I'm not talking about financially. I'm not talking about living in the same house as you. I'm talking about, is he going to take the kids to school?
Yeah.
If the kids get sick, or is he going to come pick the kids up? Is he going to go to the recitals? Is he going to take them to their classes? Is he going to do all these things, change diapers, give baths, do all this stuff?
Make lunch.
I think a lot of people don't have like deep, and this is what I mean, like I need to be hearing deeper conversations, like what Vic and Christine was doing, because I think a lot of women feel alone. And I think I've had people in my family say like, hey, I knew that I was ready to leave because I already felt like a single mother while I was married.
Oh, I have friends like that. Yeah, that have left. But I think that, to your point, I do think that we are raised to believe that a father is just someone who is in the home. You know what I mean? Like, because he's there, because he works and puts money into the home, like, that is the scope of a father. And so you kind of have to learn what that means to you, what it means to be a father. That's a very important conversation. I agree. If I wanted kids, I would need to know, like, what does fatherhood look like to you? Like, what is your idea of being a father? Because I'm not really on board with it, but I'm not so close. No, let me not say that. I don't want kids, especially because I'm in my late 30s. Like, I'm just not out here trying to be 40 something running around after, like, no toddler. You know what I'm saying? But if I was younger, or if I wanted that, I need to know, like, what does that partnership look like to you? Do you think just because I done had your kid, that's enough? That's the scope of it? Like, because if that's the case, then no, baby, we don't need to be doing this. We don't need to be, like, making those kind of commitments.
Yeah.
So, but as far as Emma and Mike go, it seems like he wants to be like a present father. Like, he wants the full scope of what it means to be a father. That's something that's important to him. I think that he has, like, the right idea. I just think that she doesn't want kids. And maybe it is strictly because of, her health conditions. But I don't know, because I also feel a way about that too. I just feel like I would want to know about my history, just because I need to know, like, what this looks like for me in the future. Are there things that I'm open to? You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
so that whole, like, it being a health thing, I don't know if I'm completely sold on that, but yeah, I just feel like baby is moving the goalpost when it comes to, like, the idea of having kids, but I don't think she's selling a convincing story. Like,
I don't think he's convincing either, though, because if I knew that I wanted to be a father and I knew that I wanted to be a present father, I would have never even proposed to her. Like,
Correct,
I
Sharon.
just,
Correct.
I
Yeah.
am so steadfast in the fact that I want to be a mother, and the fact that I want children, and that I want a present father. And if anyone had even a sliver of a doubt, you're not my husband.
for
Yeah.
sure. But
Yeah.
I
It's a
think,
non.
again, they just were trying to make it out the pods. So because she gave that, well, I might be open to it, I feel like that was enough for him to make the move. I think a lot of it is them just trying to get out the pods. I don't think
Yeah.
it's all genuine.
And unfortunately, I think for Emma, the amount of time that they spend before saying yes or no at the altar, it's not enough time to make such a huge decision like this that
For
holds so
sure.
much weight. And I think Mike thought it was going to be enough time. And Mike was doing the
Mm.
thing that a lot of guys do, which is they date potential. Like, oh, I want her to be this way. But you can't change somebody. Like, if they don't want it and it's non-negotiable, and your non-negotiable is no, I'm going to have kids, you can't convince somebody, because when you do have a kid, let's say if it's an accident or if it's a mistake and you didn't plan it, then it
Mhm.
becomes a purely transactional like structure, and it's just like you said, Ainsley, father's just going to be at the house and that's it because the mother doesn't care too much. I mean,
Mhm.
it's not a good situation to be a part of. And I do think
For
that
sure.
Mike, if I had to guess, maybe this is like a wild prediction, I wonder if Mike next week just calls it off and just says after the fitting or whatever, like, this is, I can't even picture this anymore.
Why would he? He should have called it off when they were in the pod. So I think he'll take it off.
Because I think next week it gets real. I mean, we've
Yeah.
seen the boys run out of the fitting. So we know they get there. And I think the reality of, like, okay, I really am about to make this decision starts to really set in. A part of me feels like some of these people feel like this part of it is like a game. You know what I mean? Like, just this weird, like, trial run. So they kind of play through it until they get to, like, those last few days where it's like, oh shit, no, I'm really finna have to do this. As a matter of fact, no, I don't want to do this. So I can see that. I can see him getting into the altar and being like, nah.
I think also too. I Emma, respectfully, Emma needs to go to therapy. And Emma doesn't know who she is identity wise. I would love to know the story just of how her family even decided to adopt, because they just seem so lackadaisical about, like, her just not having any identity about being Chinese.
Outside of them.
Like,
Yeah. And
it was
and you can tell they love her, But it's like
They love her.
y'all just let it,
They don't.
and you see how it manifested in the home. Like she came home and she was just closed off and quiet, and you know what I'm saying. And that's like you're in this house where you don't look like anybody. You know what I'm saying. So I don't know. I agree with you. I think that she does need therapy. She has to figure out who she is. She
Yeah.
reminds me of what's the dude from last season? Patrick.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah, where he said
Same same
he didn't
coin.
really like feel comfortable in his own skin. Like,
It's,
yeah.
it's just like for you to have this fear about, like, honestly, I don't think her not wanting kids is tied to her condition. I think her not wanting kids is really just tied to the fact that her family just gave her up. You know what I mean? Like,
Which is a fair
and I
Right.
totally get it.
fair
Totally
feeling to
valid.
have.
Yeah.
For
Yeah, for
anyone
sure.
that doesn't want kids, I just think that is like the bravest thing to like just know that, like, hey, it's just not in the cards for me. And I respect it so much. Okay.
Mhm.
And it's just like for her to just not, I don't even know why you don't even want to know about your own health. Like,
That's the part that was confusing to me. I think that making it be about her health is just easy because nobody's gonna. You know, you
Question
come off
it
like a
or
dickhead if you question that.
yeah.
her
Yeah,
family
she
not caring.
yeah.
But that's been her number one excuse for not wanting the kid thing.
Yeah.
I think because that I think she says that because that's an excuse that everyone can agree with, right? You'd be
Sure.
like, oh, I get it. Like, yeah, that totally makes sense. But then when someone asks you about your family or your medical history and all these things,
Mhm.
you say, well, I had all these surgeries. So if you had all these surgeries, like you should know like kind of what's going on, right? Like,
Yeah.
Sure.
so it's just like I just think that there's deeper issues, and I really pray that she gets the help that she needs and
Yeah.
that she gets the support that she needs.
Me too.
But yeah, I'm gonna keep it there
Because
with
it definitely gives identity crisis, but that's a natural problem to have given the fact that she was adopted. And you know what I mean? Like, I think that the issue is not something that's like taboo or just, oh my God, she can't be fixed. She just has to admit that that's the problem. And that's the part that she's not saying out loud.
yeah.
Yeah. I agree with that. Yeah. I feel bad that her bio or her adoptive parents said that they learned something new about her at that little reunion. Like, we didn't know that you were struggling with that. It's been probably like 20 years, like, or 19
And they
years.
lived she lived alone with them because the other kids were already
Yeah.
grown. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's what, and so it's like you had this stranger in your house. So imagine
Yeah.
how isolating that feels for her. Like, I don't know who I am. I just know that this family was, loved me and brought me in, but I don't really look like them. I don't really, you know what I'm saying? And she just existed in her little bubble like that. So
Mhm.
I don't feel bad for her parents. I actually think that's like child neglect personally. Like,
Yeah.
I just feel like if you I'm so sorry, y'all, and I'm really
No, it's real.
no, baby, speak your truth,
but
but
like
I
it is
didn't think
child
about it
neglect.
like that.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think it's child neglect. If you know that you are white and you're adopting a child of a different race, it is your responsibility as their parent to know about their ethnicity, to know
Sure.
about their culture, to know about their history, and to want to do that. Okay. Adopting a child and not thinking about like how Christine was thinking about how she's
Yes.
not going to be able to
Yep.
identify with her child. That
Absolutely.
is a parent.
That's a
Okay.
parent. Yeah.
You adopting a child from China. Like, how the hell you even get the idea to go to China and adopt a child? Like, it's
Where did you
so
get
much
this
more
baby
in the
from?
US to do that. So for you to do that, knowing that you're white, knowing that she is from a different race, that she's being put up for adoption, and you just didn't think to be
Yeah.
like, do we get her therapy? Do we put her in Chinese class? Do we help her?
Because she
Like,
was like 3, right? When they adopted. She was
yeah,
like
I
a
think
few
so.
years
Yeah.
old.
there had to been like a language barrier, a
For
cultural
sure.
barrier. Like, there had to been certain things. So for y'all
Mhm.
to tell me that you didn't think about this, that you've never had conversations with someone about this, I think that's child neglect. I
Yeah.
find that
I
highly
gotta agree with you,
troubling.
sister. I gotta
Like,
agree with you.
that
Yeah.
that just does not make sense to me. So it's
Mm-hmm.
just like, I have no sympathy for them. I honestly was looking at them in disgust because I just don't understand. If I'm adopting a child from a different ethnicity, like I am going to be ingrained in that culture. There's a lady who had a baby with an African man, and I don't know if he's Ghanaian or Nigerian, but he's not in the picture. He left, and she literally makes videos cooking food from her daughter's dad's culture and like so that's why I was like that is something you will want to do because
I would definitely want to do that for
you want
sure.
to make sure your child has that.
I just want you to know who you are. I want you to know every part of you.
So like, everything that she's going through, because of her parents.
Yeah,
for sure.
Yeah,
that's really the problem. They all need to be in family therapy together.
Yeah, agreed. I think
Especially that sister girl, because you got to unpack why you.
Listen, that sister was just like, I wish my kids weren't here. I mean,
was saying that shit like, she was saying it like, no, you don't want to have kids because I didn't want to have kids, and I'm not. It was almost like she was going to bat so hard because she was trying to right her wrong. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and I think she kind of caught how it sounded, so she tried to walk it back and be like, you know, I'm not saying that I don't love my kids, but also if I could like have a redo of life, I wouldn't be having kids.
Yeah.
Honestly,
sister,
we'll get into this later, but I also think the way that Alex behaves is because of child neglect, and we'll get into that a little bit later. But I truly believe that,
especially after meeting that mama.
The mama chaotic. Okay.
Yeah, she was like, "This is a rest stop for me. We got time. I got 30 minutes."
Literally,
it's giving child neglect. But first, before we get into Alex, we got to get to Bree and Connor.
Yeah.
Bree,
go to hell. Go to hell. Go to hell, Bree.
Oh no.
Especially seeing her on social media, like, because you know she got a TikTok page, and like seeing her try to walk it back, I don't even know, like, girl, what are you talking about?
Oh, this is the one. Oh yeah, she wanted part 2 and part 3 with Chris. Like, you know, that doesn't just go away overnight.
But now you're on social media trying to make it seem like, oh, it was edited. No.
Oh, please give me a break.
I forgot. We gotta talk about Devonte. It's so many damn couples. I didn't forgot about them.
Oh shit. Well, you know, the thing about Brittany and Devonte is there's just not much there.
Well, I felt like it was okay. There's not anything there if we're talking about them as a couple. But it broke my heart even more this week to just see how Brittany comes from such a loving family.
Oh my gosh, I know.
Father, like the way that love and how men are devoted to being in love with their woman and how this is passed down from generation to generation.
Yeah.
And the fact that he was like, "You excited?" Yeah.
Cause don't make me say it.
Right.
I know you don't think you are, but
I know he didn't. Yeah, Devonte was just so so lackadaisical.
I feel so bad at them people's house. Yeah, they were so welcoming to him and instantly made him feel like I felt like family, and I wasn't even.
Me
there.
too.
You know what I mean? Let me cook a dish. Yeah. What y'all need me to do? Watch it like. I don't know. I just don't like Devonte.
Can I just have a moment? I hate that man. I'm so sorry, Lord. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I know that he is one of your creations, but I know even you be scratching your head a whole lot of times looking for decisions. Okay, like I just ain't never seen someone who just don't care about nothing, and that's why we talking about people that need to go to therapy because
Because the identity crisis on you is strong, brother.
It is.
The fact that your father left, which is why I feel that you're not connected to your Black identity. Like, sir.
Yeah, and that's where your resentment comes from.
Because to be honest, for somebody who did come from a broken home, that would make me even more attracted to Brittany because of how loving her. You can tell that Brittany is truly just a loving person. And that's why she is emotional at times because her family has an environment that allows you to express your emotions, to feel affirmed, to feel love. Like you could just tell that they affirm how they love and care for each
Because
other.
that can intimidate some people.
But that makes sense why she needs to be loved and affirmed by Devonte, because to her, this is normal life. Like,
and she's so good at communicating why she needs the things that she needs. Like, she doesn't just whine. She explains, like, okay, this is why I need this. This is why I'm used to this. And when you don't do it, it makes me feel like this. But sometimes seeing a person who is, I don't think being broken is a bad thing. So I'm not, when I use these terms, I'm not saying it like to degrade him. But sometimes seeing somebody like whole in your brokenness, you cannot receive that. You know what I'm saying? And you start to feel away and you start to resent that. Like sitting in that family home, seeing what a full family looks like, that shit could have been driving his edges up a wall. You know what I'm saying? Like, so he couldn't receive it for, like, they're welcoming me into this openly, just off the strength of their daughter. He just thinking about, shit, my daddy left and my mama had all these kids. And I want to be a pastor.
Is it the same daddy?
Huh?
Is it the same daddy?
Is it what?
The same dad?
Yeah,
I don't think so.
I think it's her stepdad. Someone said in the chat, right? Is that what you're saying?
I don't think that he got all. I don't think that Devon's siblings all got the same daddy. I don't know.
Oh, Devonte. Oh, okay. I'm not sure.
I don't know.
Wow. But I mean, I agree with you though, Ainsley. And I think to your point, like you can't pour out of an empty glass, but you also can't receive with a closed fist. And I feel like he is also doing that. He's also trying to receive with a closed fist because he's very insecure. And he's like, oh my gosh, I see how amazing they are. Because I felt he was very overwhelmed at one point when the father's like, are you willing to go to that altar with my daughter and have no reservations when you say yes? And he said, I think so. I think.
Get out my house.
You think so? Like, what does that even mean? I had to pause it. As a matter of fact,
get out.
Yeah, exactly. If I'm the dad, I'm like, no, I think so. No. That's not. But he was so in love with the fact that his daughter was happy, and he was willing to accept. That he
was being open to, despite the fact that he probably don't really believe it.
Yeah.
Well, I don't think so. It's crazy to me because to hear how Brittany talks about how he's so thoughtful, he does laundry, he cooks, he does.
He's Christ-like, right?
I never. Now
Child, I got a few stories about them Christ-like ones, so we're gonna leave that.
Be the worst one and be the y'all story time, okay? Because my mama, I was a church kid, okay? I was in the church, okay, like Bible study, choir practice.
Same.
I had to play the organ at church, everything, okay? I was in the church, okay?
Wow.
I was
Sharronda playing the organ. I
didn't know that. I need to see that. Me too.
But, okay, I played the piano, flute, clarinet, and organ, okay?
So, what?
You learn something a little new every day,
girl.
So I was talking to this dude from church. Okay, so we talking about that was my freshman year in high school. I mean, in college, and I was talking to him, and all of a sudden he started talking nasty, and I was like, first, okay, I ain't gonna lie, I was like, Then I was like, but then,
oh my gosh.
Lord, every day I try to get closer to you, okay? You know I'm a heathen, Lord, but I'm trying, okay? This is BC Sharronda, like Chris said, like James said, BC Sharronda, okay?
I could be Chris too, I don't know.
So at first I was like, ooh, but then I was like, but he was trying to get me to talk like that. Baby, I said, I gotta go. I called my mama and I said, girl, don't you ever in your life try to hook me up with these little heathen men at church. I said, girl, he tried to have foul sex with me.
Oh no. Ah boy, he forgot the part about not doing that. You can't be lustful.
Girl, I got a story that will blow yours out the water with this deacon.
Then blow the pixie out, okay?
Listen, I'm gonna give y'all the short version because y'all gonna think I'm trifling. But like, long story short, I had this homegirl, she was dating this deacon, right? So the deacon, they were like having a little date night, right? So I'm her twins godmother. So after I would leave school, I would come to her house because she lived like down the street from the college, see the kids, go on about my way, right? So one night I come over, she's getting she's getting ready for like a cute little date night. So I was like, well, I'm gonna go ahead and go because I know, you know what I mean? I ain't no cock blocker. She was like, no, you can get the twins ready for bed. That'll give me more time. All right, cool. I'm gonna get the twins ready for bed and I'm gonna go on about my way after that. I do that. As I'm leaving, they're like starting their date. Like he's over at the house, they're starting their date. So I kind of like wave to her where she can see me because I don't want to come in there and like interrupt what they got going on. She was like, no, come meet my friend. Da 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 da. So we're gonna call him for the sake of the story. We're gonna call him James. That's what we'll call him. No shade, no shade. We'll
Okay.
just call because his
That's
name starts with a J. So we'll call him James, right? So she was like, James, this is Ainsley. And he was like, oh, so you, Ainsley, you dated my little brother when y'all were in high school. And I was like, oh, okay. I've heard a lot about you, but he was away in the army. He was active duty, so I never met him. He was like, oh, you are pretty, right? So he says that. I was like, okay. And we go on about our business. Jump up about a month or two. It's now her birthday weekend, right? So I'm spending the night at her house for the birthday weekend. We go out. And well, no, before we go out, he comes over. He's like, what are y'all gonna do? Like, what's y'all plan for the weekend? And so she was like, yeah, we gonna go out. And like when we come back home, I think we should have a threesome. And I was like,
Wait,
absolutely
her
not.
husband, the deacon?
It was her boyfriend. So her boyfriend, the deacon, me, and her. And I was like,
Oh.
absolutely not, because I don't even look at you that way. We've never even had this like conversation with one another. You know what I'm saying? So you're catching me like completely out the blue with this. And so he seemed like off put by it too, right? So she kind of like lets the conversation go. The night goes on, and at the end of the night, after the club, he comes over, right? But when he comes over with a friend. So I'm thinking he understood the assignment. Boom, homeboy, kind of cute. Love that for me. Love that for me, right? I'm sitting outside on the balcony and he comes outside while she's in the shower and he was like, how was y'all night? Whatever, whatever. And so I'm just, kind of like very mild conversation. It was cool, like short answers like that. This man says, I really want to kiss you.
The deacon?
Yes. I
Oh
got
no.
up.
Why she in
Listen,
the shower?
I got up with the speed of the Holy Spirit. Do you see what I'm saying?
Good. The
And
Holy
I
Ghost
went into
compelled you.
that bathroom. I pulled that shower curtain back.
The friend was in the shower with the
No, the friend wasn't in the no. She was in the shower by
Oh, Sharronda, you
herself.
can't.
I went into the bathroom to tell her, get your mans. You see what I'm saying? Like,
Good.
we're not gonna let this conversation goes on. But here's where your edges are gonna get blown back. And I'm gonna leave the story right here and we can have the rest of the story later. She says to me, well, you should have kissed him.
What?
Yeah, she was like, you should have kissed. Actually, I want you to take one for the team. And I said, what does that mean? You want me to take one for the team? So long story short, I may or may not have ended up swiggling with said D.
Oh, Ainsley. I was about to say that deacon really took that scripture out of context. The cord of three strands is not easily broken. He really took that out of context.
I may or
that
may
is
not
terrible.
have taken that deacon man down.
Oh my gosh.
Anyway,
that
moving
same
on.
night
Yeah,
while she was at the house.
she gave us permission. It was the whole thing.
So did she watch?
No, she left.
Sharronda.
She left the house.
Where was the kids?
The kids were gone, like at a babysitter's, because we was going out.
They were with Emma's parents, so it's okay.
Right.
But wait, where was the friend that they brought for you? Where did he go?
He was in the living room. We just kind of forgot about that nigga.
So wait. So she left completely, but he was still in the house, the friend? Where did she go? Where was she going?
Yo, this is giving
but
Netflix
all of this happened.
miniseries.
Long story short, all of this happened because that night after the first meeting, whenever I left, she had an issue with him saying that I was pretty, right? So she was like, well, if you sleep with her and you get it out your system, will you still think she pretty? And so I find all of this out later. Like once the shit is all blown up, and it was a mess. It was a mess.
That's the logic, Ainsley. That
was her
wild.
logic. That was her logic. But he was a demon.
He's a deacon.
He's a demon. He wasn't just a
yeah,
demon.
Listen, even the demons knew who Jesus was, so don't even let's go.
What in the green leaf is going on right now?
It was a mess.
Wow, Ainsley, that is wild. For the record, by the way, this is the second week in a row where our stories have been so much better than Love is Blind weeks 1 and 2 now. Oh my gosh. First it was the mugshot, Sharronda, and then it was Ainsley's
So it's on you next week, James. It's on you.
What am I going to bring to the table? I don't even know.
You got to give us a story.
Oh, one time I ding-dong ditched this one dude that lived next to me. I'm kidding, no. I don't know what I could bring. I mean, I jumped off somebody's roof into a pool once. So that's pretty crazy, isn't it? It's radical. It's white people stuff, I guess. I know, but it's
little bit. A little bit.
I know.
I probably would have cheered you on though, because why not? But
I guess that's a wrap on Devonte and Brittany. I don't even know. We took a turn, a detour for a moment. We're just gonna move on to Brian, kind of, because I'm kind of still gagged from the story.
Wait, who was is Brian Connor? No, not Brian Connor.
Brian Chris. Because Chris was the dude. She was like, I want round 3.
No. You know who I'm thinking about? I'm thinking about Alex's.
Ashley.
Ashley. I'm thinking about her dad. I'm getting them mixed up.
Now if you want, since technically.
No. Continue on with your flow, babes.
But Brian and Kristen just all flow into each other, so we can get on. Y'all, Alex, after I told y'all I would be unsnapped if I dealt with Alex. Like, I know I would catch a case if I was dating Alex, okay? A couple of things. I just want to have a conversation about the whole cycle, the water bottle. It was a lot of stuff that I was
the cycle thing was very weird to me.
That was weird.
It was and then I'm like, and it was weird to me. The whole sex conversation was weird to me because he was like, well, I was an accident and I'm not trying to get pregnant. And I said, so y'all not using condoms or something? I'm just trying to figure out.
But don't give that none of them are using condoms though.
They're not. And I just thought it was weird because if you're so worried about not having kids, then
why wouldn't you be a part of your own rescue? Yeah.
Yeah, I just and then him saying, well, I was an accident. Okay, so love your accident. I mean, your mama kept you. Keep your accident.
Right.
And then yeah, sir, if you're not smashing in the Red Sea, grow up.
Is that something to grow up though?
It is. Grow up.
Is it?
Okay, I'm sorry, y'all. Story time. Let me.
Man. Alrighty. I have to get popcorn.
This was in my heathen days, okay?
Okay, because you saved now, right?
I'm a sinner. I'm trying to be saved, okay?
Every day. Do it, Sharronda. You got
I'm a heathen, and
I'm grace every day, girl.
I'm a heathen and I'm a sinner, okay? So one time, me and my significant other I was dating at the time in college, whoop-de-doo,
whoop.
It happened.
What a phrase! You said so much with this one phrase.
It happened, okay? And then how sometimes when you do that, it could bring it down.
It kind of gets started, yeah.
I thought of that song "Rain on Me." I don't know why. Sorry, go ahead. I don't know
why. James,
I'm sorry. I don't know why I thought of that first. It's bad. I know. I'm sorry, Sharronda. Go.
Oh, that's funny.
My man. You would have thought that I had infected him with a disease or something, the way that he reacted, okay? And keep in mind, we've been dating for over a year. So we're well past.
How old were y'all though?
We were in college. He was a junior and I was a freshman.
Young early 20s. Okay.
Yeah. But
he should have been mature enough to handle that. You know what? Yeah.
He cut up so bad. I left. That
would have pissed me off.
I was so pissed. He was what did he say? A crime scene. I said, sir, first of all, no, it wasn't. No, it wasn't. Chill out. Chill out.
Oh
Okay.
my gosh.
Like,
You guys so
A crime scene
ignorant,
is
right?
actually crazy.
like, boy, you don't even have no house. So I know you've been doing what you had to do to make
You're
it
unhoused.
I'm sorry, unhoused.
Listen, it was like Alex was giving that same energy though, right? The whole 18th century, she's unclean. Like, give me a break.
And like, I don't want to get you like,
Because
sir.
her whole thing was like, so that means we can't even cuddle or be affectionate?
Right.
Well,
Oh, you're right. Yeah.
no, it was early. It was like a day early. So it wasn't even it was a 1.
Yeah.
That's why I was like, you're being ridiculous. You're being ridiculous.
Yeah.
Sharronda, you're better off. That dude is just like, now imagine when, like, if you guys, went the mile and then like had a kid and stuff, he would be fainting in that operating room or whatever.
Yeah, like
grow up. Like, so
yeah, because the first day, it's just a little pink.
The first day, it was the day early. That's why I was like, sir, like you bugging, bruh.
But
bugging.
did you die? But did you die?
But did you die though? Yeah, that's true.
And did you get your nut? So like, what you?
I know you did. So shut up.
A lot of men, it's
I'm
one
so
way.
sorry, but y'all know I lived a life.
It's one way. Yeah, like you got yours.
So
Yeah.
Now you complaining.
That's
And I wasn't satisfied.
That's wild. Look, I'm sorry. We didn't took a lot of detours today, but I just thought it was absurd for him to say that.
It
was though.
And him trying to say, I don't know, like, I'm listening to this call. Alex ain't got no job.
No.
Alex is a scammer.
Alex don't have no job.
It will probably be, I'm surprised he hasn't become the new Tinder swindler or the soccer swindler or something. Because like, the stuff he be saying, it makes no sense to me whatsoever. Yeah. And I'm glad that like her dad had pointed out, like, hey, just to let you know, like, I'm a lawyer and my daughter knows how to ask questions. And I do think that Ashley do be asking good questions. I don't know.
That's why he was getting tripped up on that timeline.
He was. But also, Ashley, if you're trying to get some, I do think as women, we need to do better about it initiating. Because, baby, if I'm ready, I don't care about no pillow.
Yeah, I do think that is true, because I think that, feeling wanted kind of goes both ways. Like, your man wants you to, come in and take the initiative sometimes too, especially if you're more hypersexual than he is and you want it more. You know what I'm saying? I think that that's okay as well, but it seems like he doesn't even know like the basic anatomy of like sex and how it, you know what I mean, and how it
doesn't
works.
That track,
by the way that
Ainsley?
he was talking.
That tracks, doesn't it, Ainsley? With the way he,
right.
the way he votes.
The period thing let me know, like, nah, you wasn't paying attention in sex ed.
I think Alex, as someone, I know men who are what do you call them? Hobo. It's
sexuals.
Yeah, no, but I think it's like a hobo something.
Hobo? I don't even know hobo. I don't.
Like Jack Reacher is a hobo. Hold on, let me see. Jack
like the
Reacher.
ones that get with girls and live in their houses and stuff.
Yeah,
homosexuals. Yeah, that's what
it is homosexual.
I never heard that actually. Wow.
I don't know why the sexual part comes on there, but okay.
I don't either, but that's what they call them.
Okay, so yeah, so I know I could tell, but the fact that she was so upset that it had only been 4 or 5 days that they hadn't had sex, I think Alex is folding her like a pretzel. Okay, because he was like,
or she's just horned out.
But he was like, "Are you satisfied when we have sex?" And she just looked at him like, "Yeah, ho. I know I put it down. I know I put you through that."
I don't know. Alex don't convince. I don't. By my standards, I don't think that he just putting her through the mat like that.
Alex tall and skinny.
I just think that sister like hunching.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah.
Most of the time.
he definitely got beanpole energy, but I just don't think I don't think he like taking her through there like that.
I understood that reference.
I think she just likes it because I think that for some women, like, that intimacy like makes her feel desired and wanted, so she enjoys that. Because she even likes, like she was saying, like, you don't touch me, you don't, like, she just want her man to be all up on her.
Because he don't like you.
Right.
He don't like if my man don't come by me and try to grab me, smack me, throw me on the counter or something. I don't want you.
I thought about this a little, huh, Shawnee?
He don't, baby.
Because I know that's just stuff that I need. Yeah, I need that.
Okay.
Listen,
but I'm also horned out, so I'm not going more than 72 hours. It don't work like that around here.
You know, I'm horned out, but I like to say it's been a couple of years, and that's fine. Okay. And when
you're waiting, you're waiting. It's okay. You're abstaining.
Okay.
Hey,
I am. See,
you're building it up. You just putting it. You see what I'm saying?
I have a thought. I think I know where this stems from with Alex, though. Like him not being intimate with her since they got back to Ohio, because everything was good in Mexico.
Yeah.
But who did Alex see right before they left Mexico? Brittany. Oh, Brittany's there. Wait, but I like dark skin features and all that stuff. And I'm like, oh, and then Priyanka shows up and he doesn't say Priyanka. He says,
who the fuck is Priyanka?
Priyanka's apparently a contestant who was on the Meet the Cast videos or something.
Come from?
She was I don't know. She was in the pods, yeah. But
we only saw her in the women's quarters.
Yeah, but him
and
saying,
then out of nowhere, sister, just the life of the party, girl.
Yeah, Alex saw the other contestants, and I think that's when it changed for him. I think so. I think it's over.
That makes sense though, especially after him and Brittany had that conversation.
It just sucks because I think Ashley is so beautiful, right?
Ashley's pretty, yeah.
She's
when
gorgeous.
they got together, I was like, wow. Like literally, I was like, Ashley, Alex, like they did y'all right. Like this just a pretty couple, but it's just like when men have their preferences, like he dates women of color. Like I feel like that
Alex only wants the color.
Women. Like,
and I also think that she's too stable for him though. That's the other thing.
Yep. Because he wants to move everywhere, right?
Yeah.
And he continued to reiterate that. And then he said, he kind of took a hard stance this week. He said, I have a stalker contract in Florida. And then Ashley's like, what's in Florida? And then Alex is like, well, politically it aligns for us. Bro, I don't think that's
when he
enough.
Said that, I was like, bitch, what do that even mean?
I know. What does that mean? Like you can find other states that voted for that man. Like
there's so many other states.
Here's the thing. I'm sorry, y'all.
They're plaguing us
today. I think that a lot of
you got your heating pad, Sharronda?
It's in the other room, but if I wasn't lazy, I definitely would have went and got the heating pad.
Well, you can get it if you want. We can hold it down
in a minute because I'm comfortable now. But you're right, that heating pad would slap right now on my back.
It's really good.
Yeah. I think that a lot of men of color. I think that a lot of men of color who think white is like the only way. Men who like want to be successful and stuff, they just feel like whiteness is like the only path to get that. And that's why a lot of them, he was like, if I would, like when he said, first of all, anyone that don't vote, you're a bum to me.
Correct.
You're a bum. You a basic bitch. You a bum.
You're a bum.
You're a waste.
And you don't have a right to have any narrative in the conversation around what's going on and out, like, because you didn't vote for it. You know what I'm saying? So you're shut up. Yeah.
So my thing is just, and also too, I grew up in the Midwest, so I'm not shocked that he's a Trump. I don't know why everybody was shocked. I'm like,
no, that wasn't. I would have been surprised any other way, honestly. Like, I assume that all of them.
Exactly. Like, that's just what it is. So
no shade. They all give the same.
But it's given like he was trying to impress her dad. Okay, they are.
But her dad was not impressed.
Because his dad is a lawyer who a divorce attorney at that. Like a divorce. When he said he was a divorce attorney, I said, "Oh, yeah, he's not falling for any of this
at all." Because he can see the bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Like he just see it's Alex is performative. And you know, for somebody who don't know no better, it might be impressive, but like the second you put a little pressure on it, he crumbles. He can't even really.
The way that the dad was given so many rapid fire, like Alex held his own, but the problem is you can't ever bullshit a bullshitter. Like, correct. So it's just like me hearing him say this stuff. I was like, this man is lying. Even when he caught him up, like that story sound made up about your family.
the grandparents thing, right? The whole grandparents thing. Is that what?
He was like 53 years. How old were they when they had their kids? Like, what you mean?
Yeah. No,
Okay,
he
I was
claimed he
flicking a can
misheard.
of paint, baby. Can of oil.
Yeah, and I also love what Ashley's dad said, which is he seems nice, but he doesn't seem genuine. And I'm
Yeah,
like, oh shoot,
he,
oh my
I
gosh.
like her dad though. I'm
yeah,
not gonna lie.
he didn't seem honest.
Oh, was it
Yeah, he
honest or
doesn't seem like
genuine?
honesty is his strong suit or
Yeah, he
something
said
like that.
honesty
Yeah.
is not. Yeah,
Oh, and he said he's not like authentic to him. That's what it was, right?
and then he
Right.
dragged Ashley for being a terrible picker.
Again,
He basically said, "I know my daughter is
Again.
a baddie." He said, "I know my daughter is a baddie." Okay, but
But that's a man who instills self-worth into his daughter,
oh
which is
yeah,
why I'm surprised that she's like taking so much from Alex. Because Alex would have been chopped. I'm not gonna lie.
I think she's enamored by him, and
Probably.
I think the problem is like when if you look at their conversations in the pods, I can see why she was so into him. So I think it is also too just hard to think like you spent hours talking to this person and then now they just a whole different person. I think it is
Because they said what 50+ hours.
those dates are like I think all their dates are no less than 2 hours.
wow, that's
like,
a long time.
They're dating for hours, so that's what I'm saying. Like, so I think it's hard for people to believe, even like the Jess and Chris thing. Like, how do we go from like falling in love, talking for hours, getting to know each other, like agreeing on things to like you just don't
You don't do CrossFit.
like you know what I mean? Like that's wild if you think of it that way.
So basically, they really be letting their representative show in the pods, and then when they get out the pods is when you see like who these people really truly are.
Correct.
No, I think you still get representative though. Like Mike and Emma are totally giving her representative. Like I don't even know who Emma. Well, Emma don't know who she is as a person, but like Mike don't know who he is as a person. Devonte don't know who he is as a person. Like Brittany, just bless her heart, she just come from a loving family. So
She
that's
just come from a loving family. She just wants some love.
Yeah, but Alex, you can't tell me that Alex has a job. You can't tell me that Alex ain't caught no case. That he ain't.
Alex might be a serial killer if you think about it.
And I believe that too, to be quite honest with you.
He keeps moving around.
There could be a Blumhouse movie.
Yeah, that's right.
Him.
Yeah, so it's just like him. The Trump supporter thing didn't shock me. I know that was like the big thing for everyone, but that didn't shock me. I think
people were caught up on that.
I think I was caught up on it, but not because I was surprised. It was because he went the extra mile, and he.
To me, it just felt like you just throwing shit at the wall to try to see what sticks to make her leave.
Yeah, but we bullshitters. So
yeah, that's true. All right.
So yeah, I felt like I was watching him on a job interview. I felt like he was getting through his job interview. Like, you know what I mean? And I think that's the thing. When I interviewed him, it was just like I could go back and forth with you and I could pick holes through everything that you're saying. But because I know you're just a bullshitter, I'm gonna leave it.
Because when you said Alex,
I was like, Alex, like seriously, when he said I was like,
oh. He playing in her face.
And I felt my blood pressure was about to start to go up.
You can hear it though, how you said his name.
And that's what I just said. Okay. Like I'm not gonna argue with you. You ain't seen this episode, so I'm gonna let you do you, boo. Cause like it's not even worth it to me.
It's not even worth it.
You don't lie anyway, so it's no point. So do I think they're gonna make it? No.
No, they're not gonna make it. She's gonna say no, I think.
Hell nah.
Yeah.
I do think Alex needs therapy because even how his mom was like, "Oh, congratulations. Okay, well, I got shit to do, so I'll talk to y'all later. I gotta go." Like,
but even when they was on the phone with each other, it was like they was just checking in for they quarterly. You know what I'm saying?
Like there was no love and affection there.
Where you at? Oh, really? Like, how you don't know where your mama at?
Like, and also, she got a new job and he didn't know. I'm like, come on, really? You didn't even know your mom was interviewing?
They don't talk to each other because, to be honest, she probably didn't want him either. She just because he talks so highly of his grandparents. I feel like the grandparents are like, "Hey, we're gonna help you raise a child."
They probably raised him.
Yeah,
that's a good point.
Because the fact that he was like, "Well, I was an accident," like he's really caught up on that, and like I think he really needs to get help, and he needs. Not they said they think Alex's mom is a paid actress, and I would believe it.
I would believe it to a degree too.
No shade.
I don't even think you said
that might be on to something.
I will believe it.
They
Like,
might be on to something, sister. I ain't gonna lie.
yeah, like, and he talking about he went to Australia. He said his daddy had not one, not two, but three.
That's crazy. Yeah, you're right. I totally like my mind was just like
He
disassociating
might
with
have
him.
3 families. Shit.
3 families, bro. 3 families.
Oof. Dang. I mean, there's a reason he likes moving around so much. Maybe because he's seen it so often with his parents and his family. There's no.
I just think that he doesn't want a real connection because, like,
No.
you don't know what that is. Like, he might have had that
Yeah,
with
he ain't never seen it before.
your dad got 3 families, so obviously your daddy just don't care about none of them damn kids. And your mom or paid actress don't care. So it's just like I just don't understand.
And they keep making it seem like, oh, they live this nomadic lifestyle, and that's just the lifestyle. But it's like it's given. You had that baby, you dropped that baby off with your with your parents, and you went on to live your life. And maybe when he was about 5 or 6, you started kind of being around him, so y'all are familiar with each other, but y'all don't really have a relationship with each other, which really makes sense with the way that he values women or he perceives women. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of that should be mommy issues. You know?
But also, you living with women, you basically hunching women to find a place to live. Let's just be honest.
Because he was giving that story, his dating history, and I was trying to piece it together, and I felt like crazy, but it seems like he's moving around based on just like
which is what she caught. That's why she was like, "Well, hold on," because you said you were in Austin and you were in like she clocked his shit quickly.
Yeah, she's gonna say no. She's saying no for sure. Like, there's no way she says yes.
If she says yes, I would be disappointed in her.
Me too. But
because you know better, girl.
Right, and her father probably is in her ear too. Like, hey, honey, I love you so much so that I think you need to leave this man because he's not being authentic. Yeah, exactly.
And it's real. I think the F not. Alex feels alone. That story of his friends leaving him with a broken leg was telling he ain't got no real relationships, and he doesn't.
It's true.
He doesn't, but that don't mean go and tear up somebody else's life because you have abandonment issues. That means
he need a place to stay, sweetie. So somebody got life got to get picked up, turned upside down. He need a place to stay.
I know he probably does need a place to stay, but I do agree with Ainsley. It's like if you don't heal first, you end up bleeding on people who never hurt you.
Day trade and get you an apartment and a CPN or something and gone on about your business. Because that don't mean come up in my house and destroy my peace because you homeless.
Mm-hmm. And I think it's up to Ashley too. She's old enough, I think, to know the difference between somebody who's genuine and not genuine. And yeah, you can be
that girl know better.
Yeah, right. Like you can be
thrown out a couple of times before, you know.
But is he homeless? Hell yeah.
I do believe that her dad probably had somebody looking into him.
For sure. After they left that dinner.
Yeah.
But somebody on TikTok found that his name.
Yeah.
Yes, I saw that too.
Yeah. That's how I know he's a serial
killer.
Yeah, right?
This is my problem too. Like when he told me he got the LinkedIn thing, got this invite through LinkedIn. Y'all, like if y'all can't find men, just don't. Y'all need to stop doing seasons in these raggedy ass towns. And I'm so sorry. I'm sorry to Nick Lachey. I'm sorry to anybody that's from Columbus, Ohio, as somebody who grew up in the Midwest. Let's just be honest. Like I ain't trying to watch y'all. I want to watch Miami. I want some mamacitas.
Yeah, the major cities where dating is really hard because people are
because people are scammers. People got multiple families. People got secret lives. That's the dirt I want. When Atlanta gave us bounce to the next dick boy. Okay, like y'all remember that with Diamond and
Oh yeah, I do. Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Like that's the type of stuff I want again. Okay.
Yeah.
Love. We still got 2 couples from Atlanta, and then we still had the mess. It was an even balance. It was an even balance. Yeah. Okay. So like, go back to big cities. I don't want this.
Because realistically, you only got 1 couple that's making it out of this.
That's true, Ainsley. Yeah.
So it's just like, stop doing these places. Don't go to no more raggedy ass cities, okay? I need you to go to prime time cities where y'all got so many people to choose from that you might have 10 couples, okay? Stop it.
And I feel like y'all need to just like there needs to be an actual application process. Like you need to be going for people who are applying to be on this show, not just reaching out to niggas in their DMs.
Right. On
Because
LinkedIn.
you're not finding genuine people. Like none of these people
Yeah,
really want to be in relationships outside of Vic, Christine, and maybe Amber.
that's true. Yeah. You're right. And LinkedIn was a weird thing too because you can make yourself look good on LinkedIn, but you really don't do much. Like you can say, finance expert, lover of the stock markets, all. And what's your job? I'm at McDonald's. I'm putting fries in the bag. Like
And I
that's
and I and I coach soccer.
yeah. That can't be like that's not good enough. I think for the show because I think we all want like more substance from the show, and the only way you get that is you want people on the show that want to be on the show for real.
Absolutely. Absolutely, James. For
Just
real.
to
Yeah.
be honest, and the reason why I feel like people need to apply, because for those of y'all that was on here when I filled out that application, if you made
Fill
the
out what application? Because I wasn't on here, so put a pin in that real quick. What application?
we went through it. I applied for Love Is Blind.
I would
Oh, you didn't know
love to see
Ainsley?
you on Love Is Blind.
Baby, that would be great for television.
You
Okay,
would be tearing them pods the fuck
okay.
up.
I know I
You'd be
ain't
great.
nobody because I'm gonna tear everybody up in them pies. Okay,
Oh, I need Sharronda on Love Is Blind,
like,
Me too.
please.
they don't want a real one.
They don't want a real one on there.
Okay, they want the people confused. Okay, so
Them
the
pods would be
application
in
is so
shambles,
long
girl.
that if you know you're not about this life, you would never finish that application. That application is so long, it asks you so many questions. Like I know that it would just instantly rule out all
turn people off for sure.
So like I don't get why they do it, but whatever. We've been on here for a while. Let's just get into this raggedy ass Bree Connor. Before we even get to the mixer portion of it, I just think Bree needs to practice being in her soft girl lifestyle. The way that she berates Connor, to be honest, I had to fast forward because she was nagging so much.
It was pissing me off so bad.
Like I thought my mom, you know how your mom come in your room like effing up stuff and
touching shit,
and keep getting into you about different stuff, and you be like,
"Get out! It wouldn't bother you if you was not in this room. Get out!
Are you not feeling love right now? Like,
what do you need? What do you need from me?"
Like, damn, right. Like, she just kept going and going and going and going. I had to fast forward. I said, I can't do it no more.
And the same shit. His house, it looks like a frat house. It looks like a frat.
Right.
Okay.
I don't expect any man's house to look nice. To be honest, the only
place is pretty nice.
It is nice.
No, you do have a nice place.
Thank you.
But you a good man, James. So I would expect you to have a nice place. But like the only place in my house that's decorated is this damn studio. Because to be honest, like I'm not decorating a place that is not my permanent home. I just think that's like dumb. Like I'm just not doing it. So I don't expect any man's house to be that nice. Like honestly, I'm just looking to see if you clean. I'm just looking to see that you ain't got no roaches. Okay, that's all I really care about.
Yeah.
Do you have more than 3 pots and 1 plate and 1 cup and 1 bowl? Those are the things I'm looking for.
That's true.
But his house was what I expected him to kind of have like just a man's crib. And I thought it was decent. Like
yeah, it was fine. The worst thing was the lock on that door. That was dangerous. I'm sorry. You cannot trust a single lock. That's really unsafe.
But that should let you know what kind of person he is. Just because.
Yeah, he did say it's in a nice neighborhood, but that's where all the Netflix murder mysteries start. So, Come on, I'm just saying.
What are we talking about?
I know. I do think that Bree was getting on my nerves the most when they went to go meet Bree's. Was it Bree's mom? Yeah, I think it was Bree's mom. And then Bree's like, "Yeah, Connor, it's the first thing she said about him. Yeah, he's such a guy. He's a frat house. He's a frat boy." I'm like, why? This is a bad first impression.
Mind you, you saying that also to his family.
Yeah, what is that? You're right.
Why do you keep saying that? Like,
I almost wonder if she's now maybe this is a tinfoil hat. Like she's putting everything out there to really degrade him to make it easier when she probably says no or leaves or doesn't want to be with him. Because I don't think she wants to be with this guy. I don't.
I think she wants to be with him, but I think he's like starting to see that the annoyance is getting louder than all the ways that she's good for him.
I think that I think that Bree doesn't like Connor like that. I think Bree loves how Connor loves her. Like when Connor was affirming her and saying, I love, that you're like into your work. I love like how you care about your family. Like I think she just loves how much he loves her.
He
But
bigs her up, yeah.
I don't think that she has that spark with him. Like I think she thinks he's a really great dude, and I think that she knows that if they got married, like he would dedicate his life to making her happy. But I just don't think she feels it. Like I just don't think she feels that spark with him. And I also think that she's like going out of her way to try to push him away, and the fact that he's just kind of taking it, I don't know if that's turning her off as well.
Because it would turn me off. I'm not gonna lie.
I want you to put me in my place, low key.
I need you to put me in my place. And sometimes girls do like push the envelope a little bit for that. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. But I mean, look at the alternative though. Chris, 2 foot Timmy? That's who you think is.
But she likes Chris's confidence. It's the audacity that Chris has that she's attracted to.
Mind you, Chris this tall. You got more confidence than height. What are we really talking about?
Yeah. Wait, before we get on Chris, though, hey, Brie mama kind of a freak.
Is she?
Did y'all hear when she was talking about the mustache and she was like, does it like, is it prickly? But she wasn't talking about her lips.
Oh, yeah. I took it as like kissing. Oh, but
no, not
no. That mama was freaked out.
Mama freaked out.
Yeah, mama freaked out.
Oh, she was thinking about that.
Which is a crazy thing to be saying.
It is. But Brie mama freaked out. I'm sorry.
Brie mama freaked out.
Bree's mom and Christine's mom, they must be on. They're on another time,
Because Christine's mama was like, "I'm hugging your man." Girl,
like I'm climbing that tree. Like, whoa, okay. Well, she didn't say that. But,
he is kind of fine, though. I ain't gonna lie.
Professor of Public Policy, Angley.
Vic is fine.
A little.
I'm more attracted to his voice.
I like his voice and I like his height. I just like the way his demeanor. That's sexy to me.
Oh, Ainsley, you went from he's kind of fine to that. I think it's okay not to say kind of.
But I take him down for sure. You know what I mean?
But I don't know if I find Vic fine. I find how Vic acts fine. I'm not like physically attracted to Vic, but I'm emotionally attracted to Vic.
Okay, I like that.
I like that for you, Sharronda.
I like that. No. And it's easy to be emotionally attracted to him because he's very mature emotionally.
Yes, but I could also see him being a fuckboy. I'm not gonna hold you. I think those are the most dangerous ones who come off as emotionally mature. But I just find it hard to believe that Vic was single all this time and just didn't find nobody.
I think Vic was definitely a fuckboy that was ruining people's lives, but then it feels like at some point he started doing the inner work.
Yeah, I think so too. But
the pods made me feel like he at some point started to have some self-reflection, for sure. And he might not be completely out of the fuckboy, but I think a lot of it is out of his system. And I think that, like with Christine, she's making him want to like continue to do that work. Because they really seem genuine to me. You know what I'm saying? Huh?
I said I love that y'all feel that way.
Okay, period.
Ainsley, somebody in the comments has really made me laugh right now, and I was trying not to laugh out loud, but I think the if not said finer than the deacon.
You messy.
Very messy.
But yeah, finer than the deacon for sure. I mean, but me and the deacon got some freaking. I'm not gonna lie, it was a whole thing after that. But yeah, he's finer than the deacon for sure. The deacon was just like a side quest that had to be conquered.
It was like an optional like side mission. You don't have to
when do it. When it was like presented to me, the way that it was presented to me, it felt like I gotta do it now.
I think this is my thing. Like, and I'm not gonna go in too hard on it because now we have the theory that they weren't gonna follow them and now they are. But like, I just feel the way I feel about Vic and Christine is I love how emotionally mature they are, and I do love the conversations that they have. Mm-hmm. But I just don't feel like I know. Like there's some people who I interview that I'm just like, I think you're like a good person, but like I don't know who you are. I don't feel like you're authentic. There's like a lot of people I interview, they're always nice. I talked to them 15 million times.
Yeah, it's very
like,
surface level, very PR trained. Yeah,
it's giving, I don't know who the real you is. And that's how I feel about him. And that's how I feel about Christine, because even how her mom talks about her, like she lived a life. But like I just feel like they're trying, because they have evolved and moved on. Like I don't know. I just feel like I just feel like I don't know who either of them are.
But that could be because they're not getting any screen time.
Yeah, that's what I was
They
thinking
could
too.
be having these conversations, but because that shit going too good, Netflix was like, actually, no.
No, they're not messy enough.
We don't care about what the fuck they got going on.
But let's talk about Jess and Chris, and then we're gonna come back to the mixer, which involves everybody.
Yeah.
No, Chris.
Yeah.
No.
Okay. I truly believe that Chris really liked Jess until he saw her house.
For sure.
Until he saw how much money she makes. Like
she's
Jess
a doctor, babe.
I mean, also too, they're in Columbus, Ohio, so it probably doesn't cost as much as like me thinking about what the house would cost here in Atlanta. But like,
for sure.
Like you can tell that when Jess said that, like, I am content with being by myself, and I was content with being by myself, like she meant that.
Yeah.
She truly meant that.
She truly meant that.
And you could just tell that like he was smitten with her literally until he saw that house.
Once he seen that house, baby,
it was a wrap.
Ooh, it was a wrap. Because it feels like, I think when he brought her over to his condo, which it was nice. You know what I'm saying? It was nice. It was cute. But then I think you see like she's stable for real. Like she really has built a life that she can be comfortable in. And you got to think like baby is divorced. So she's had time to like build herself up from heartbreak, figure out who she is, what she wants, what feels good to her. And I really do think that startled his spirit, because that's when now all of a sudden we're having this conversation about, I'm not sexually attracted to you anymore. No, she made you feel as tall as you are. And that's what made you sad.
Like that. Hoes like, oh, I hate. Hold on, y'all.
Oh, this is how you know it's serious.
Have to sit up.
For this. I cannot. This is, hey, when they be sitting up there telling you, like, some of y'all need to date an ugly dude because he might treat you right. An ugly dude ain't never gonna treat you right, okay? An ugly dude is always going to take it out on you how people treated them because they were ugly. They are gonna try to humble you at every single turn.
Yeah, I'm never gonna tell the girls to date an ugly dude, because the audacity that you're gonna feel in your spirit when an ugly nigga try to play with you.
And they will try to play with you because they're trying to self-sabotage, because in their mind, they're just like, I don't understand why you would want to be with me, right? Like they know you're out of their league. And so the fact that he knew that the only thing he could really say to her is, you don't go to Pilates. Bitch, I don't go to Pilates because I am saving lives, whore.
She said that.
I'm a full doctor.
Yeah.
You dweeb. I save lives for a living, okay? So no, I'm not going to no Pilates every day. And
I told you that in the pod.
In the pods, exactly.
From jump.
So it's not new information. Even though she don't work out every day, she's still teen.
I mean, I thought she looked good.
Me too.
Yeah, you can tell she probably
good
like
at Cabo.
She eats well. She takes care of herself. She's happy. I think for me, Chris is just like, he was projecting a lot. So to your point about the whole like don't date ugly men, he was very much projecting all his insecurities. And then what took me out is he's like, I was thinking about my second option, and I'm like, wait, so you think Bree compared to Jess would allow all of this to happen? No, Bree would probably shut it down too. I think.
And Bree is
in the. Did she freeze or not?
She did freeze. The devil is a liar. Okay, I don't know what.
And during Black History Month, that's crazy.
I know, right? Oh no.
And it's just how it froze. Well, I gotta take a screenshot because this.
No, Sharronda, don't do that.
You play too much.
Did you hear all that, Ainsley?
Oh.
Oh.
It's just how it froze. I had to take a screenshot. I'm gonna send it to you, but I was just dying laughing because like it was. I'm sorry.
We
I'm
probably looked up. Was my mouth open?
No, you were like it like you was gonna say like F you. So it's like yeah.
Because also F you.
No, seriously. Like
Mhm.
for you to say like I think she was just like, what? You know how you just having an out of body experience? Like, did this
Right.
leprechaun really just tell me that like I don't do Pilates and that's why he don't want to be with
And
me?
I'm not attracted to you and you're not doing it for me, like sexually. And let me say this. If the attraction is not there, there is a conversation that should be had because you should be attracted to your partner. That sexual chemistry is there. And if it is not, there is a way to have that conversation. The way you went about it, it doesn't feel like you were trying to have that conversation to get to a resolution. It felt like you were trying to humble her.
No, he was definitely trying to humble her the whole time.
Yeah.
Even him
Yeah.
saying, "Well, I want to keep trying." Bitch, if you think you gonna sit up here and say that to you, lucky I would have fought him. I'm sorry. You should never put
I'm
your hands
talking
on
about
somebody.
table
But when
shaking,
I tell you, I would have
rumbling and tumbling.
I would have had to swing on him. Like we would have just had to fight it out. Cause like I know I could take him.
And
Like
Oh yeah.
even if I didn't fight him, the way that I would have verbally accosted him, he would have been ready to fight.
Oh, I believe it, Ainsley. I know. I believe it. I just
Mm-hmm.
find it so funny how men like Chris like to point a finger and like say, "Oh, they're not attractive. They're not this. They're not that. They're not ish." And then you look back on them, and then in Cabo, I had to like go back and see. I'm like, all right, does he look like somebody who works out every day, goes to CrossFit?
no, he
He
don't.
looks like he goes one day, full body exercise, hot pockets, 4 days a
That's
week.
it.
Like,
He's
get
doing
out.
enough to maintain. He's not. It's
No.
not giving Greek God, babe. It's
It,
not.
and also like I think it's really weird. Yeah, this is a mixer comment, so I should save it. But I'll say this. I think Chris does this thing often where he wants to be the dominant person in a conversation among his friends. He wants to look really good. But it's
Mm-hmm.
weird how this made it look the opposite. This made him look really bad. So it's like in
Yeah.
his head, did it play out better in his mind? Because this did not look good for him.
I don't know. Somebody said he did cocaine when he went into that bathroom, and I kind of could see
I,
Oh
that.
my gosh, I never thought of that.
I could definitely see that.
But even before we get to the mixer, I also think it was very odd and very not odd, but it was very fake that you have a conversation with Connor, like you pull up on Connor, but you never once mention that like the part that you're leaving out is like you really want his lady.
That's weird. That was so
You're
weird,
sitting here
Ainsley. That
asking for
was
advice, but you don't ever say, you know what I'm saying? Like, well, really, what I told her was, I really kind of want my number two.
And Jess knew who that was too, I think. Jess immediately clocked it. And then
She
like,
knew.
yeah,
Yeah,
right. So
she
like
knew.
and Chris is like the worst type of friend too, because he'll go to your face and be like, "Oh man, let me lie to you and then feel bad for me, but I also
Yes.
want your girl." Like, whoa,
You
man, you
gotta
are
watch out for little tiny mini
uh-huh.
menaces
And
like
that's
that.
why I side-eyed all the men at the mixer that were like, "I love Chris." Oh, you do, Jordan. You love Chris, huh? Amber, run. Run for the hills,
For the
please.
hills. Cause
I I don't want to get my blood pressure up. So
You no, Sharronda, let's not do that, please.
the
you
mixer
gotta get a little elevator system.
it's okay.
You
Clearly,
got to.
clearly she want me dead.
I don't want you dead, but
It's
I
the
know
fact
you
that
agitated over there.
when we went to the mixer and like Jess is telling the girls what happened, like, and the fact that Bree even entertained a conversation with him after, and the fact that Bree was still flirting with him and still attracted to him,
Girl,
it
that was pissing me off so bad.
it
Mhm.
made me look at her in a different way. It was just kind of crazy to me because it's just like, how can you listen to Jess tell that story and then see how your man affirmed you and loved on you for who you were, and then want to go be with the spawn of Satan and entertaining that conversation? Like, and at
A
first I was
literal gremlin.
a gremlin, a demon. Like,
So he went in that bathroom, got water on himself, came back out, a tiny gremlin. And then, like, you're sitting there and you're like, well, wait, because I see both sides of it.
No.
What do you see both sides of exactly?
I don't see both sides of anything. And then her
And
saying,
when the other two girls walked off, you was supposed to take that as your cue to take your exit, but you sat there.
Correct. And that's the worst thing, right? The worst thing is that she stuck around to entertain that. And I'm sorry, like you could have good character, but if you got bad company, it's gonna corrupt it. So I think she's making this decision
That was a
completely.
word.
No, thanks. So she's very, very aware of what she's doing. And I
Yeah.
think it's because she has in her that little like curious thought, well, I wonder with Chris, huh? Cabo, we
Because
had a
she said she
convo.
needed a part 2 and a part 3. She did
Mhm.
say that in Cabo.
I mean, listen, I don't know why, but it tickles her fancy, I guess. I don't know.
I feel like maybe she doesn't get chose like that. So now that she has like some options
I
and
think
like, you know what I mean? Now that she has more than one man who's like wanting her, that makes her feel good. So she entertained it.
Yep.
I think
Yep.
she was just happy that like somebody was showing her attention.
Yeah.
Hey. It's just crazy. It's just, I'm sorry. I haven't slept in days. I'm talking apologies.
In days, Sharronda, story time? No, never.
I was emailing y'all links at like almost 1:00 in the morning. Just know I go to bed at by 10. I'm asleep. So if I'm up
Usually, 10, 11, I'm in bed.
And you've been burning the midnight oil these past 2 days for sure.
I've been very stressed and yeah. So I don't know. Bree bothers me. And then even the fact like Bree made a comment saying like she didn't know, like she said something like she didn't know like what she wants in someone. And I was just like, well, if you don't know what you even want in someone, you shouldn't be on the show. Like,
why are you here?
Yeah, like when she was having a conversation with her mom, I just like, I think Bree just don't know what she wants. I think Bree is lost right now. I think a lot of these contestants are just lost right now. Like, the mixer situation, Chris was under some type of substance, either liquid or a powdery.
I thought he was drunk, to be honest, but it could be
worse. He was
worse.
definitely drunk, but it's like something activated in that nigga when he went into the bathroom, for sure.
Yeah, because he was even talking crazy.
Talking all that shit.
Yeah, like Connor, like what is Connor gonna say?
When it happened,
huh?
He was in the bathroom with Alex.
And he
was he?
Yes, he was. He was talking to Alex.
Oh,
he gives a quick line in the bathroom.
Okay, all right, that tracks. Then
yeah,
I think so because they're both F boys. So yeah, that's right. Wow, I am so the thing with Chris and Bree,
I didn't
right?
know who the hell he was talking to in that bathroom.
Same. I was trying to. I was thinking.
Chris was talking to Alex. It said in the y'all don't watch TV with captions, do y'all?
I do, but I was too flabbergasted and I was taking notes, and I guess I wasn't watching this.
Caption.
Yeah, I didn't catch that. The subtitles, at least my subtitles, I didn't catch it.
Let me go back. He was I know. Alex. I didn't see the season.
No, I can believe that though, because Alex feel like the type that would egg that shit on.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. They all.
I
love
believe
Chris.
that fully.
Yeah, and they all love him.
I just was like, who the fuck is gassing him up like that in that bathroom? Like, he
Alex,
really was feeling like somebody.
Exactly. It was Alex that loved him. Jordan loves him. Connor does not, of course. All the guys. Actually, I don't think Vic messes with him. I've never seen Vic mess with Chris.
I wanted Connor to say something with them.
Yeah. Huh? What happened, Sharronda?
Is Vic and Christine even allowed to interact with the rest of the cast?
Well, weren't they at the mixer?
They're at the mixer, but have you ever seen them interact with the rest of the cast?
Christine was basically making those faces like, what happened? You know?
Yeah, but I'm saying this is the first time we ever seen them interact with any other.
So he probably don't really have no feelings about them because they've been really isolated.
Yeah. I just take it as Vic would not fraternize with Chris because Chris at one point was yelling. Wasn't he telling Ashley, Priyanka, and Bree like, the stuff I've done with Jess, it's not good. It's not good.
Yeah.
And I'm like, whoa, hold on, you're getting a little loud there, bro. To the
point where Bree was like, you're yelling. You're like, like it's echoing.
So I would imagine Vic would probably hear that and be like, nah, that's not okay.
And if you want to be a girl's girl like you claim, how are you sitting here entertaining a conversation where this man is talking down?
Yes. I think Amber's the only girl's girl. I guess, is that fair to say? She's the only girl's girl.
Yeah, for sure.
I would say Ashley, because Ashley wasn't with the shit.
No, she was just kind of standing there. She wasn't really like engaging in the conversation. And whoever the random Priyanka, whoever that girl, because I ain't see that girl.
She was
whoever
in the pod, like
random the women's quarters.
She was in the women's
girl,
quarters.
That girl is for Alex's storyline. Because her and Alex clearly
they got history. They got
some
history.
punching and bunching that happened.
I think they were together at one point. No doubt in my mind.
For sure. That's why she came up to him and he tried to pretend like, oh, hey, girl. You know that lady.
And then when he said, I think that's Priyanka. Oh, or I mean Pri. I'm like, no one gave her a nickname, bro.
Literally,
like,
we don't even know who this lady is.
Yeah. Look, I feel a way because if we go to this reunion this year and like no good, like it's just been too much stuff that needs to be discussed. I just feel like if we have another reunion like last year, I think people really got to just stage a boycott until.
Yeah, because that reunion was ass last year.
It was bad.
So bad. It was so bad.
And then like the side quest, like the basketball shit, like what was all of that?
Chris Paul.
Why are you here, Christopher?
Chris Paul had more screen time than he had playing time this season. Crazy.
Like, they had a whole concert.
What are we doing?
And everyone was getting on me in the comments. They're like, "Oh no, the music break is good for who?
For who?
I didn't sign up for a concert. I signed up for the drama."
Correct.
This lady that had a whole baby with a man.
A baby.
and then they drop it in at the end.
Music break? Don't piss me off.
Who said she didn't know she wanted kids, but got a baby?
But really, you didn't want no broke kids.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Oh my gosh,
Daddy got money.
That. Yeah.
Daddy
it looked like he
money.
had a little bit of money. Yeah.
Yeah.
What did they do? They got like married or engaged, and their honeymoon was like in Italy or something like that. And I was like, "Oh, you all are just in Italy." She was
pregnant. She got pregnant almost immediately.
My goodness. Maybe he can teach Alex something about like ovulation and stuff like that. I guess I don't know.
Alex ain't afraid of no Red Sea. He just didn't want to sleep with her. That's all that is.
He don't want to have no baby. He doesn't want to have a baby with her because she's too stable for him.
I think so too. She wants to stay in one place, settle down.
Yeah, and that's what she was like. She made it clear, like, I like the company that I'm with. So if that means that I gotta wait until it's time, I'm okay with that. Because also, how are you on Love is Blind Ohio and you trying to get the fuck up out of Ohio?
That's actually a really good point, Ainsley. What in the world? Yeah.
A lot of them, they do that so they can get famous and then move to LA. Most of them always move to LA after.
Alex, they don't want you in LA, babes. It's enough scammers out there.
Yeah, he can go with his mom, I guess, because his mom is on the big rigs and stuff. So maybe he can get his travel fixed with his mom. He should be going with
his mama.
Yeah. It's giving mommy issues. You're right, Ainsley. You convinced me.
Deeply seated. And then just constant like rejection from your friends. You didn't get to have the career that you wanted because of your injury. And when you needed your friends the most, they left you to go play a couple of rounds or whatever they do in soccer. Just constantly not feeling like validated. You know what I'm saying? Not feeling like you're enough. So then you just go start like, I guess like fake soul searching by like traveling. You know what I'm saying? But
Australia, all that.
Nobody's convinced.
Nah.
Nobody's convinced, babe.
So who are the biggest losers?
Bree and Chris. I mean, Bree and and Chris. They could go to hell.
Bree and Chris. Yeah. Honestly, yeah. No. Yeah.
Basket.
They're for the streets. Yeah, for the streets, definitely. Yeah.
And I wanted Connor to come over there and say something.
But say something for what? Like, I think for me, I'm not gonna come interrupt anything. Because to be honest,
it just felt too disrespectful. Like,
the thing is, my issue would honestly be with Bree. Like, I would check Chris at a later date because I would just be like, Bree, what's good? Like, this Chris thing been going on for a minute ever since Cabo. Do you have feelings for him? Because if that's the case, we can dead this right here.
Right here.
I get you entertained. This man has disrespected our relationship. He has disrespected one of your friends. I'm just more concerned, like, why you would even want to talk to somebody who is just
like that
person.
That's true.
So that's the conversation I feel like I wanted to see him have. He didn't have to come and say something to Chris, but I mean, the woman that you're engaged to, like, you're literally talking about.
But I'm
like,
not going to interrupt
his
nothing.
sex.
When we leave, it's gonna be a discussion, and I'm just gonna be like, "Hey, if you don't want to be in this, you can leave right now." But like, what I will not handle moving forward is disrespect.
Yes, of
Because
course.
he's handled enough of it.
I've been more than patient, and I've been more than kind.
Oh yeah.
Okay, and I've let you try to work through whatever the hell you got going on.
Yeah.
But if you disrespect me like that ever again,
it's over.
It's done.
Curtains.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna have no conversation. I'm just gonna pack my stuff up and I'm gonna leave.
Yeah.
My problem would be I'm now concerned about your character. Because to be honest, I don't even understand why I needed to say something. I don't even know why.
Why did I even need to say something?
Yeah,
because the second that conversation, when the conversation started being about my friend, is when I would have found my exit. You wouldn't even got the opportunity to like get that deep with me.
No.
So yeah, I'm interested to see like how that plays out for the next batch. But to be honest, right now, Amber, Jordan, and Vic and Christine are the only people.
The only two, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't see anyone else. No, I don't see.
I don't see anybody else either.
But do they all get to the altar? I wonder. I don't know.
I mean, I feel like everybody playing.
I don't think Mike and Emma are gonna make it to the altar.
I think they will.
You think so, Sharronda?
They can play. All of them are playing for the cameras. Emma want to be on TV. Mike want to be on TV.
Okay.
So they gonna make sure they on TV.
I just don't know. I feel like Mike's gonna call it off.
And be like, hell nah.
Mike should have called off the pies. The fact that Mike didn't call off the pies lets me know he's not a serious person. So he'll take this all.
That's true.
He'll take it to the end. Okay. Yeah, I can agree with that.
Yeah.
Brittany and Devonte, I forgot about them. Like
easy too, sadly.
Yeah, I forgot about them too. Yeah.
Devonte say no.
Devonte, he's gonna say no. I think so. She'll say yes.
Mike gonna say no. Who are the other couples?
Jordan and Amber. Oh, we said yes to them.
Say no.
Who?
Bree gonna say no.
Oh, Bree. Oh yeah, no. Bree's saying no. Connor will say yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't see more than two couples getting married at the end of this. And sadly, at the reunion, I wouldn't be surprised if there's some swapping going around. Oh, Bree, we heard that you and Chris met up for drinks after filming. Oh, haha, funny you say that.
For sure. Same thing with Jess and Alex might try to.
You think Jess?
Jess?
I mean Brittany.
Oh, really? I don't know if Brittany watching this back.
Because Brittany don't know that he's a fucktard. You know what I'm saying? So she don't know yet.
I feel like even how Brittany responded when I interviewed her, though, I don't think she would.
Yeah, that's what sold it for me. Yeah, that Brittany wouldn't do that because of your interview, Sharronda.
I thought that Alex was a menace.
Oh, she said that, so I didn't watch that then. Okay.
You been watching my interviews?
You know I be watching your interviews, but I don't be seeing all of them. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Oh no, Ainsley. Oh no.
Shame.
Oh
if y'all
no.
also do me a favor, can y'all go share my interviews? Because they trying to block your girl from.
Of course.
Why are they trying to block you?
It's a whole thing. We'll talk off camera.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
I doubt they'll make it to the 2-hour mark of the conversation. But yeah.
Have we really been on 2 hours? Oh,
158.
Oh, that's awesome.
And I haven't eaten all day, and I worked out, so I need to go make me some Fruity Pebbles for breakfast.
Fruity Pebbles? Wait, Sharronda, you're not eating Fruity Pebbles.
After the gym.
You don't hear.
At least with some almond milk, girl.
Of course. The unsweetened almond milk.
Okay, period.
Okay. I got some
like it.
Okay.
Hold on, Sharronda. Hold on. Let me do something real quick.
What are you doing? Don't be sending me no gift card. I just ain't got no groceries, okay? I'm gonna eat these Fruity Pebbles are getting eaten regardless.
No matter what, even if it was a house full of groceries.
Hold on, Sharronda.
It's just I travel a lot, y'all. So like it just makes more sense to have cereal than real food.
Okay.
I know. Okay. That's
because you don't want spoiled broccoli in your house.
Okay. Soggy Fruity Pebbles. First of all, that's how I know you don't know how to eat cereal, because when you eat Fruity Pebbles, first of all, you have to put the milk on the side. Oh, thank you. As you two gonna take half of this. I appreciate you. Thank you, my friend.
Make sure you get it Uber Eats or DoorDash or go directly to the something. But you gotta eat. Come on.
I'm gonna eat some Fruity Pebbles. But when you make a
I
bowl of
know.
Pebbles, you gotta pour the cereal in, and you pour the cereal on one side, one spot, okay? Little, okay? And you don't
I
put
get
a
it.
lot in. And then what you do is you move the Fruity Pebbles to the corner of the milk
Where you want it to be.
when you're ready to eat
I
it.
never thought about that. I haven't had cereal in like 15 years, I think. So
Really?
Oh, hey.
yeah, no, it's been a while.
Every day?
What happened?
You just be eating real meals every day?
Yeah, I mean, like after this, I'm making my chicken thighs. I got to season it. It's fine, and then I have 2 eggs in the morning, bagel, my coffee. You know, I
I'm
don't know. I
pumping
got
on
my
coffee and water
yeah.
and antibiotics.
At dinner, I got some bao buns we're throwing down for dinner.
What
Like
you
it's gonna be
seasoning
good.
your chicken with, James?
What's up? Okay, so it's salt, pepper. Sometimes I'll do like I do have Creole seasoning. I don't always use it, but
What's the
salt,
brand?
pepper. Chef. Oh, what is it? Oh my gosh, can I go get it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I want to see it. I want to see it.
It better be the green one. The Tony, what is it? Tony Robbins?
Tony Satchery.
Tony something. I just know it's green. Let me see. Dang,
Go slap your mama.
your house, James.
Huh? Oh, it's.
Oh,
You know.
I already know
Okay.
he got the green one. He got the right one.
Okay.
You got the green one.
he got the right one. I seen the
I got
red.
Tony Shasheries. Yeah.
Oh,
Good for you, James.
Who's Tony Robbins?
No, Tony Robin. No, it's Tony Shashery. Right?
Satchery.
I just know it's a green bottle. That's how I know what it is.
So there's garlic powder. You always got to have garlic powder on deck, of course. But the thing is, I do like, depending on how I'm doing. If I got lemon, like oregano, you make it a little Greek. You know what I mean? So I got my fresh oregano here.
James, do you got
What
some
happened?
Lawry's?
Some what?
You got some Lawry's?
Lowry's. I didn't see it.
No. I have something called it's a brand called Louisa. It's more of like so it's.
Who's Louisa? Let me see.
It's like a seasonal though. I think I know what he's talking about.
I think it is.
Is it in a white container?
No, it's not. So maybe it isn't that. No, you're right. And then I got what else? We got rosemary. I like rosemary. You know, I put that on my carrots, like rosemary, olive oil.
So salt and pepper isn't just the seasoning.
You gotta get some Lawry's.
No, but see, I got my spice rack. So
good for you, James.
I'm proud of you, James.
Good for you.
Thank you. But yeah, and then I got some bao buns I picked up, you know, from Costco. So maybe throw those down for dinner. Yeah, I made burgers last Wednesday. It's like a brisket patty, and then you put it on, you know, it's pretty good.
That sounds good.
Brioche bun. Y'all come over, just hang out. You know?
You talk about Lawry's too salty. Sometimes you need a little hypertension, okay?
A little bit, just a little hypertension. Yeah.
Stop
I've never brought my spice rack on set before. This is really fun.
I love that for you. As soon as I see that green container in your hand, I said, okay.
Yeah, and then I
can come over to James's house and eat and not be worried. That's
yes. You won't have to be worried. And don't worry, also when it comes to chicken, you know what a lot of white people do? They don't clean it. You like the water and the salt, and you're supposed to like, you know, right?
Vinegar, lemon,
yes.
clean your fucking chicken. Yeah. Good for you, James.
I ain't made chicken in a long time, but back in my day, they didn't tell us to that whole y'all be using the lemon and the lime stuff. I just be like, I didn't do all of that.
I just do a little vinegar. I mean, I know some people who do lemon and stuff. I just do vinegar and water.
I ain't cooked chicken in years. Like, I couldn't tell you last time I cooked chicken.
Okay.
But
chicken thighs are better than chicken breasts, though, because the extra fat in chicken thighs gives it a little bit more flavor.
The flavor always have more flavor and it's juicy.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
But we know James know about that.
Yeah, I do. Sean, I can't. Oh man, I'm about to turn as red as this. You know what I mean?
I feel so blessed that James even comes back every week to deal with the mess.
To entertain this chaos.
We are so blessed to just have you with us, James. And I love your spirit, and I love everything about you. Like,
for sure.
I love you guys too. Thank you so much.
I'm a lot of Lowry's, okay, so you can get some hypertension in your life.
Just
okay, sure, yeah.
Send it over. Yeah. Says saison, but I don't know what that be doing, y'all. It just be adding the red color.
Saison is good.
She's fire. She like a seasonal.
I use it as in I got the packets in my thing. I do use it, but sometimes I just be feeling like.
But it's like one or the other. You don't have to do Lowry's and saison.
No, it is one or the other. Like it's Lowry's. I put only in certain things, like soul food. Lowry's. If I'm frying some chicken, Lowry's. Like
it's good. Yeah.
You know, it's just certain things. Now, if we baking chicken and stuff, I'm gonna use some Himalayan pink salt and some pepper. Like, and I'm also that kicking chicken, that McCormick's kicking chicken.
I've heard of it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but there's also something else you can put on your chicken. Have you heard of adobo seasoning? It's really good on chicken. Yeah. It's like a Hispanic, like Filipino thing. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, mamacita. Yeah.
Look at you, Sharronda. Sharronda, when are you? I was about to say, Sharronda, when is the next time you're going to be in South Florida? Because every time you come down, you never say hi. So.
Back to bullying me again. That's crazy.
I'm just saying. It reminded me to ask you that question. Like when you're gonna.
You're acting like Bree.
I haven't.
Oh my gosh.
You're acting like Bree.
So y'all
I don't like that.
So y'all are gonna bully somebody during Black.
I don't like that. I don't like how you saying bullying.
Women's History is next month too.
Oh, here she goes. Am I not a woman?
I don't. You're a bully today.
Shayna said the same thing, by the way. She said she's in Florida.
I don't really be in Florida though.
Well, the last time you were here, I remember, was 2 years ago, 3 years ago, maybe, and then it didn't work because. Yeah, you were in and out, right? You said you were in and out.
Yeah, and I try to tell people. So people get mad because they be like, Sharronda, you don't ever tell me when you're in town. Like, what is the point of me telling you I'm in town?
If I'm in and I'm out.
If I'm like literally by the time my plane lands, I'm literally getting my check-in.
It's time for me to leave again.
Like, literally. One time I got my check-in before I even landed. I was just like, what is the point? Like, what is the point of this?
Why do y'all need me here?
What is the point of life right now? It's like even last night, first of all, these studios, last night at 10 o'clock at night, a studio said, hey, Sharronda, you've been confirmed. We need your travel. I said, it's 10 p.m. on a Friday.
That's crazy.
And you're sending me a confirmation for an interview and stuff that I will have to fly out on Tuesday to go do. That's crazy. It's really insane. And then on top of that, you want me to come back the next day.
Oh, y'all playing.
Yeah, they're playing in your face.
That's why we tell people, y'all, these trips are not glamorous. Like, you literally fly in and you get your ass right back out. I'm staying an extra day because, like, I cannot fly to LA and come right back.
That doesn't make any sense. Yeah, like, you gotta just do that.
That's what it normally is. You fly in and you come right back. Like, you're done. Hard. You literally fly in, you watch the movie, and the next morning you do your interviews and you take your ass back home.
Yeah, that's crazy turnaround time. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie though, I can't wait till I'm complaining like that.
Yeah, Ainsley, let's go. Being flown out. You're gonna
I'm sorry.
I don't do red eyes. I'll buy another.
I wouldn't want to do no red eye either though.
I hate it. You lose sleep, especially going from LA. You lose sleep because the flight's only like 4 hours to go back, if that. And then it's 5 a.m. So you already in morning traffic by the time.
Girl, that would piss me off so bad.
Yeah, I refuse. I told them I'm not taking a red eye, so I'm staying until Thursday. That like ain't no way. Am I a full-time creator? Absolutely not. I am broke. I have bills. What? I just got laid off.
She is a full-time creator. The problem is she needs to lean more into the creation part of it because Sharronda is the shit. Sharronda could be giving us more commentary and not just interviews. That would make her life a whole lot easier, but we working on that.
It's a work in progress, right? It's just all
Q3 is our
Q3. Okay.
That's the goal. Q3.
That's the goal.
You know,
She been giving us secret side missions. Them been super cute. Like she is.
Yeah, you know, I'm a Lorna bar. I was thinking about doing my bar crawl today to try to scream cocktails. It's just the problem is I be having all these plans, and then somebody texts you at Friday at 10 p.m. saying now you got to fly out for 3 days now. You know what I mean? Like,
and
that.
So now your whole weekend is preparing to.
Because remember, I said, "Wow, I'm gonna have the whole week to just sit at home."
You did say that.
I literally said that, didn't I? And at 10 p.m.
So maybe you do your bar crawl in LA.
With what car? You know how much LA gas?
Oh, and the
Ubers are disgusting.
Exactly. Traffic is bad. You sit in traffic for 5 hours. Like
to go 3 miles, please.
I was gonna go today because I want to go see that Jet Li movie, but now I might have to do it on the Lord's Day, and the Lord gonna be like, "You gonna go on a bar crawl on my day?"
Just don't post it on Sunday.
Okay.
Because if Instagram doesn't eat, nobody knows.
Because you gotta get it in how you gotta get it in, babes.
I told people, okay, I really been trying to do a day in the life of an interviewer. The problem is, y'all, I'm colored, okay? Like, I'm gonna be late. So, like, y'all will never see me, like, getting in the car, going to the arriving at the airport. You will never see that because I'm always about to miss my flight.
I'm always just right there.
Okay, and by the time I stopped dying of an asthma attack, the plane taking off, and I'm really sleepy, so I didn't fell asleep before the plane even took off.
So that's when you pick up your phone when you're getting off the airplane to just show. They ain't gotta watch you go to the.
Exactly, I was gonna say cut it, like edit around it.
Yeah, you just get little clips. That's all.
Okay, you know, I'll try to do. Hey, here's the day in the life of being a single broke content create one of
you don't gotta put that
that's trying to be a celebrity interviewer.
Sharronda,
please.
All right. Do we need to start like what do they call it? Like the GoFundMe or something? Like
please, girl.
I'm just saying, I'm gonna do better. I'm gonna record some videos. I'm gonna eat some Fruity Pebbles and take a nap.
Are you gonna order Uber Eats at some point to get a meal assistance?
I'll order Uber Eats for dinner, but I do like, because I've been fixated on Fruity Pebbles, and because
you just gotta kind of get that out.
I get it.
Just do it
for sure.
And
it's like Ainsley's story about the deacon. You gotta just
you just gotta get it out your system.
Yeah. So
why are we equating the Fruity Pebbles to?
You just gotta let it wash over you. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So I am gonna do my Scream bar crawl tomorrow on the Lord's Day.
You said Scream, right? Is that what you said?
Yeah. So you ever? Okay. Sorry, y'all. Can I pitch y'all real quick before we leave? I mean, shit, we've been here 2 hours. What's 5 more minutes? So
it doesn't matter to me. I'll just eat the seasoning. No, I'm kidding.
Go ahead and get that hypertension started early.
Okay. So I wanted to do a Scream bar crawl because everybody's been posting their Scream cocktails. So what I've been trying to do is like, the reason why I hate content creation is because I feel like everyone's doing the exact same thing. And it's actually very annoying to me because nobody does stuff that's different. That's why I like that James is my wholesome, when I want to live right and I want to do right, like I want to listen to James' take on something because I know
it's very soothing, it's very positive.
Yeah.
Thank you guys.
And because I'm a heathen, I go to Ainsley's page because Ainsley is funny. Like, she's one of the funniest people I know. And when I watch her stuff, I'm just like, this is the type of carrying on that I need. And so that's why it makes me so mad when everybody's just like, well, I want to do what you do. No, what do you want to do?
What do you want to do?
Like, stop trying. Like, everybody want to be like somebody, okay?
Yeah.
So, like, I don't want to do stuff that everybody does. And the only reason why I want to get back into film reviews is because I just feel like now everybody kind of be dick riding and they're not like critically like
it's not critical and it's all like regurgitated.
Everyone says the
like
same
rhetoric. Yeah.
I don't. When people ask me at the end of screening, what did you think? I'd be like, oh, it's good. Like, I don't say anything because, like, I know they're just trying to take my words to go use them. So I don't even like doing that. So like, I was like, how can I talk about movies, talk about traveling, do all these things, like, and be a content creator, but just do something different. And so that's why I was like, everyone's gonna be talking about Scream, and yeah, I can post my interviews with the cast, but I want to just go on a bar crawl because, like,
I love that. I love
I
your
think that'll be
secret side
different.
missions, though. I think that's like, it's also very you, like, because you are the girl on the go. Like, you're always on the go.
Yeah.
So,
and I like team stuff. Like,
yeah.
I want to rate everyone's Screen cocktails, because I also think that movie theater cocktails are disgusting, and I feel like they can do better. But I'm gonna see how y'all did, and I'm gonna go and try all these cocktails. It's the way that Ainsley is like already getting sick thinking about how disgusting the cocktails will be.
Because they do be nasty. No,
it's all the sugar, right? It's all sugar.
All sugar, no liquor. I am gonna do more reviews, Gia. Like,
no yak at all. Like, you're charging me $17 for what? Juice?
Liquor, literally juice.
Don't piss me off.
That's why you gotta just do it at home. But also, you're trying to get out, so I get it, Sharronda. It's okay.
Right, because that's like, you can tag the movie theaters. That's, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I'm just trying to help people realize that you can do the same. You can be in entertainment and talk about film and TV, and you can just do different things. Just be different. I'm so tired of everybody sounding the same, looking the same,
girl.
Like, just doing the same stuff. Like, just do what makes you different. Okay.
Yeah. And lean into it even when it feels scary, even when it doesn't look like it's paying off. Because I think that's the thing, especially as like Black women in this space. That's the other thing too, is like sometimes they feel like we're a little too loud, we're a little too opinionated. You know what I'm saying? So
I'm gonna be loud.
I'm gonna be loud.
Like,
and there's nothing wrong with that. Yeah.
Same way. Yeah. That's the thing. Like, Nicole Kidman, she gonna get the same smack. Okay. Meryl Streep, when I interview her, because we're gonna claim it right now in Jesus' name, I want to interview her for Devil.
That'd be so cool.
Hey man, you got that though.
Nah, Disney, we got a rocky relationship.
We gonna keep you covered. We gonna keep you lifted.
Okay.
We're three or more
are gathered. There he is in the midst. Woo! Come on. All right, I was about to run off with this season in 2 hours.
I want to thank all of y'all for hanging out with us today. Like, thank y'all for chilling with us. Like, you really could be doing other things on a Saturday, but y'all chose to like come and spend some time with us. I did hear Raggedy Chris. I heard the voicemail and stuff.
Oh, I saw the comment in the chat.
Yeah. I didn't want them to think I didn't see it. Thank y'all for your super chats today.
I feel like I'm just not seeing the chats, but I
cannot.
I just periodically see something about a deacon, but I won't try to let that go. Like, the next time we sit and we chat, I don't want to hear nothing about that. I told y'all that in confidence.
Okay, we can't bring it up. You gotta take that to the grave now. Thank everyone, Namindon, Rodney, James, for my dinner tonight. Amanda, I just thank all of you guys for your super chats. I really appreciate y'all taking time. Ainsley, James, thank y'all for like hanging out with me. It's a huge commitment to come do this every weekend. Unlike Chris, who is famous to come and talk to us, but he did say he's gonna come and talk to us. So he did. I'll talk for him next week. But I just wish he could have been in here, had him today, since Chris was acting out and like, because he's called Chris. But we got Deacon James today, so that's all that matters. So So I just hope that everybody has a blessed day, a great weekend. Wash your hands, wash your ass, be nice to somebody, because it don't cost you nothing to be nice.
That's right.
Make sure that you're following Real James on all social media platforms, LadyLBish on all social media platforms. Do y'all have any final words? I'll give y'all the final word.
Ainsley?
Nah, I really don't have nothing other than fuck Chris. I mean, not that Chris, not your Chris. Love is blind Chris.
The what'd you call him, a gerbil?
Timmy. That's what I'm
or a gremlin. A gremlin.
Gremlin, the keyboard elf, whatever you want to call it.
And who you feeling like. That's pretty much it. I hope y'all have a great weekend though.
And for me, I just want to say thank you so much, Sharronda and Ainsley. I appreciate your company on these Saturdays. Sharronda, we've gone back many years. So
Okay.
I'm very grateful for you, believing that the Lord's going to do something big. Somebody said in the chat, you're in between blessings. And I think oftentimes when you're in between blessings, you feel out of your comfort zone. That's where growth happens. That's where change happens, and it's transformational change. So just remember that you're covered. People are praying for you, and what you want that you don't have now is not because you're not going to get it. It's just because the Lord hasn't ordained the right time for you
You're
yet.
gonna make me
So
cry.
it's
I don't
going to
got time for
happen.
this.
Because
Please.
God's timing is perfect, okay?
Amen. Amen.
Amen.
I love you both. I'm praying for you both.
Love you
Thank
too.
you. We're gonna
That
keep
was
you
beautiful.
James. See, that's why I love James. I just want to say YouTube rejecting my comment saying that it's spam when like it's my channel is kind of insane. I was
It's
just kind
kind of crazy.
It's kind of crazy. I was just trying to respond. Chris is actually at a family reunion, aka a family member's birthday party today. So like really like the excuse that we normally use for him, it actually is a real excuse. He's with his family. So
You gotta let that man live.
gotta let him live.
Yes.
So yeah. So I'm still tripping off the fact that they really rejected my comment for spam. That's kind of it's my channel, YouTube. Okay, look, I hope everybody has a great day, and I pray that no one pisses me off next week because only 2 episodes. Like you really is not that much you can do in 2 episodes.
You're gonna be pissed off. I just feel it. I feel it.
Okay, I probably
So
will.
we'll be ready.
We'll be ready.
We will.
I hope that everybody has a great day. I love you all. 3,000.
Love y'all.
Bye.
I was like, it would help if I actually ended the stream.